Yo, what is up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Chatteroo, chatteree, chatterai. Hello, beautiful people. I hope we are feeling well and feeling loose. I did not eat eggs today. I'm feeling fucking good. I'm feeling real good. What do you think about Aiden Ross turning Trumpist on Twitter? Aiden Ross was always a fucking vacuous, thoughtless Trump thumper. He has been for eons. I don't believe there's much of I don't believe he's developed much of a muscle for critical thinking. I don't. I think that the world has not just celebrated him, but rewarded him handsomely for lacking that muscle. And I don't believe he's going to start soon. I don't. He seems to, on all levels, align with whatever is, one, most indicative of, grandiosity, just, total wealth, abundance, whatever kind of, cock flexing he needs to feel substantiated. And he'll continue to do that. He's just he's a kid who is, inundated with wealth and influence. He doesn't think through it. You ever feel good when you eat eggs? I don't know. I just ate a ton and I felt like dog shit. Just took a vacation from Twitch. Jesus, what happened in a couple days? What do you mean? Are you talking about S-Fan's fucking room? Yeah, S-Fan's room is absolute fucking chaos. That man is just unhinged. The fact that he wants to rewire his entire setup is preposterous to me. I wouldn't even touch that shit. I don't care how moronically configured it is. I would not touch it, dude. I actually typically feel fine when I eat eggs. I think it might have been the pasteurized egg whites I ate. I'm not sure if it had something to do with either, the brand I chose or, maybe, a degree of freshness I just wasn't exactly aware of, but it made me feel like absolute dog shit. He should get professional help with that rat's nest. Dude, Look, here's the thing, is that, unfortunately, as a streamer, you always have the ability, and I mean always. I think it's not just a lack of judgment. I think that you cannot possibly be a legitimate Donald Trump supporter on a political policy level without lacking critical thought. I just don't think it's possible. I truly do not. And it's not to say that you don't have the capacity for critical thought. It's that you choose willingly to not apply it to anything involving, political discourse or let's say broader socioeconomic or infrastructural policy. I just think there's no way. It's not even to say that conservatism in and of itself, even though I radically disagree with it and don't see it as being a viable trajectory for human progress, I don't think that those who are conservatives lack the capacity for critical thought. I think that they probably misapply it, or they're, I think that it involves, on some level, a total misread of, critical central ails. However, that doesn't necessarily mean it lacks critical thought. I think that most people who support Donald Trump lack critical thinking capacity. I do. Because from a policy standpoint, he's just a literal... He's a zygote. The dude is a very simple, multicellular organism. It's not, the dude doesn't, it's not even to say that he's, not smart in his own right. I'm sure Donald Trump is plenty bright. It's just as an actual political actor, he clearly lacks any appreciable acumen. You know what I mean? Not being politically active is kind of his privilege given his current position. It's not something I necessarily condone. I'd argue it's the least deleterious form of conservatism. Well, I mean, as far as what he does, look, I don't... Are you talking about Ross? Because, I'd agree. I don't think Ross is the worst of it. I think that Aiden Ross is just a dude who goes live and aligns with memes. I think he just wants to meme, I don't think he's gonna go live and give critical really hot takes that are gonna potentially alienate an audience. I don't think that's it. I think that at the core, I was saying, I thought people were saying that about S-Fan. My bad. No, you don't have to be politically active with your platform. I don't think that that's the point of everything. I think that you probably should consider ways to be more politically active in the event that you do have a platform that could mobilize change. But that also kind of, implies that you know what you're talking about, I think that this impulse to be politically active in the absence of comprehension is problematic. I'm not from the U.S., so I have no clue, but from what I've seen from both Trump and Biden, is there really not a better person for the job? I don't think that Joe Biden has been an absolutely abysmal president or anything. I think that he's relatively ineffectual, and I think that he's just clearly very fucking old. Probably too old to be an inspiring leader. But the president is largely a figurehead. Donald Trump was voted in on the basis of what I think will be studied for eons, is just this massive shift in, rural impoverished rhetoric, like just this way that conservatism totally shifted its focus towards essentially leveraging the ails of a very specific demographic and finding every possible individual to strawman outside of themselves for their issues other than the government itself, right? Unless the government was, unless they wanted to disingenuously report something that they saw to be a policy failure from the political left. But the reality, Nat, is that the majority of American political action at the very highest level is controlled by corporate interest, right? Like the lobby is kind of the corporate lobby, and the way that they purpose funds, particularly in regards to campaign finance, has a lot to do with what it is we end up seeing on the major political stage. So you get a lot of, I think, marionettes of sorts for corporate interest, just based on how money seems to flow there. He has a large young audience, so he's doing... I think Aiden Ross is way less harmless than people think. I mean, kind of... I don't necessarily think that Aiden Ross is maybe he is. Kids are very monkey see, monkey do about things. They are looking for ways to align with a collective and kind of appease their social imperatives, so to speak. And Aiden Ross does have some hand in, determining what those things are. But I also kind of think that Aiden Ross is echoing what he thinks people want to hear. I don't think that Aiden Ross is applying a lot of critical thought to his platform. I think that he's just going with, okay, this is what's farming views, I'm going to go with that. And so there's kind of a chicken-egg thing there, I don't think that Aiden Ross is necessarily a trendsetter. I think he's kind of like a trend catalyst, What do people want to see? Oh, I'm on the forefront of what people want to see because I identified this thing. Great, now I get more viewers. Now people are aligning with it more and more, But Aiden is young. I mean, he's he's a kid, Doesn't know everything, nor do I, We're all still figuring it out. However, I do think that he is, I just don't think he gets it, I don't think he fully grasps the scope of his influence and just how imperative he is that he consider very clearly what it is he chooses to say. But maybe if he chose to do it, he wouldn't have that influence, It's kind of the tough thing, Really conscientious, good faith actors typically don't find themselves in those positions, right? Aiden has the choice to be anti-misogyny and anti-homophobia, but he's actively choosing to go a different path, apparently. He does. But perhaps that's what he aligns with, And that's kind of the problem. I've never really seen him do anything that's, outright homophobic, but I don't watch a lot of Aiden Ross. I've only seen him support misogynist rhetoric from Andrew Tate, but I haven't really heard him himself, espouse anything specifically. I don't know if I'm missing something. If you guys have fun clips, maybe we'll watch them. Many middle-aged voters want comfort, not progress, so moderates like Biden are able to win primaries. I think that for many people who are... I don't think that it's a middle-age problem. I think that it's this specific generation of middle-aged voters. What we see is that through time, there's kind of a survivorship bias in which a lot of individuals who made their living at the peak of, let's say, hyper-capitalist propaganda and an anti-Soviet culture, right, seem to think that they've bought into the narrative that these systems that have essentially created this ever-widening wealth chasm between the rich and the poor, but have left a lot of those, the middle class of that era in a relatively stable position. They seem to think that that's what's made them stable, and that's why they enjoy the quality of life that they do. Not that they have actively, stolen from succeeding generations a lot of the wealth, resources, and opportunity that they'd seek. There's a lot of issues there, man. I think he believes that stuff, knows it's wrong, but recognizes the appeal. Maybe. Whether or not he knows it's wrong is another thing. A lot of people really do get caught in the God complex of their own echo chamber, right? Aiden Ross says something, everyone's like, yeah. He's like, holy shit. I'm right. And I'm thinking of shit no one else is. You know what I mean? Yo, what up, guys? What up, Quack? How we doing, guys? What up, camaraderie? What is up, guys? How we doing, guys? Is everyone feeling pretty good today? It's the 3rd of the month. I hope that everyone is hot on their resolutions and feeling pretty solid about themselves. You should. You are pretty. You are valid. You are beautiful. And I am grateful for you. Truly, I am. Let's see. Making voting access more restrictive is never a good idea. Who said that? Who said it was a good idea? I agree. Definitely not. Is there a way to make my Google Drive not fucking light? Holy shit. There's got to be something. How to use Google Drive in dark mode. What up, Becca? That desk is more unstable than Logan Paul's career. What's going on with Logan Paul, man? What's going on with that guy? Like, anyone have, like, a good look into that for me? Because I had no fucking clue. I just watched the VODs with Zerka and the Kurdish Prince. That shit was so funny. Am I kind of flaming that guy? Yeah, that's OG stuff, man. Are you using Chrome? Yeah. I just got to find out how to make actual Google Drive not so fucking blindingly white. But I don't know if there is anything for that. Yeah, so what's happening with him? Like, what's happening with Logan? I heard that there was a scam of some kind. He reformed and then used it to scam his viewers. Oh no. Oh no. That's not shocking. That's really just not shocking. I feel like there's so much scamming on that tier of content creation. People are always trying to find ways to essentially like leverage their audience for more money. Logan has his scam projects, and now he's trying to pretend like he did nothing wrong and is blaming everyone around him. You could set the whole desktop to dark mode, so Chrome will be in dark mode too. How the fuck do I do that? Do I like streaming? Dude, I absolutely love streaming. This is the very best job under the sun. And as long as I can continue to, like, substantiate my ability to grow as a streamer without compromising my, like, you know, kind of, like, ethical axioms, the things I really believe, then I'm really stoked. Do you have another job? Nope, I'm just a streamer, man. This is my whole life. And I'm so fucking grateful for it. Truly, earnestly, forever, beyond grateful. I could not be more lucky, man. This is the coolest thing under the sun for me. And it's all I really want to do from here on out. So hopefully we get to stick with it. Who knows, though? I could be wrong. But man, I hope so. Drink water, everyone, and stay safe likewise, man. Standard, really. People do something bad, get caught and apologize. They reform, get comfortable, fall back into the same thing. No, bad people do that. That's what bad people do. Good people learn from their mistakes and reform. It's bad people who we don't hold accountable who do that shit. You know that, right? Like, there's no absolute like that. That doesn't exist in the world. That's not just human nature. That's what bad humans do. You know? Like, It's one of those things where everyone's like, humans are intrinsically selfish. No, we're not. We live in a system that encourages us to be selfish because there's very little guaranteed to us in the event that we're not. What are your opinions on annoying woke white people? I mean, it depends on what your threshold is for that. On some level, it could just be that you lack like the political awareness to see just how important what it is they're saying is. On the other hand, hyper militant wokeness that becomes, in many ways, more of an alienating force than a unifying force is to the detriment of whatever movement they believe they're servicing, right? Like, it's one of those things where, like, it's not learning what productive or valuable rhetoric is, right? Like I just noticed I was like doing a Trump thing with my hands for a moment. It's really big. So part of the thing that I think is problematic is like, let's say someone misgenders someone, immediately calling that an act of transphobia, an act of aggression, an act of violence. That is in many ways a detriment to the assimilation of trans identity into like a broader kind of like cultural consciousness, What are my pronouns? He, him. That's my problem with it. Is that I think, and this is also my privilege being, very much a cishet white male, that I see a lack of patience in the reform of people's worldview as being, in many ways, a total detriment to the actual stability and acceptance of divergent identities, which we'd argue we shouldn't have to have, but that's unreasonable. Like, people are identifying something as fundamentally foreign to their understanding of the world prior to their encounter with this identity, and they don't know how to make sense of it. Yes, some people are going to more easily accept it and move on, but this idea that people are, fundamentally transphobic if they are still working on, let's say, like, bringing new pronouns into their, or not new pronouns, but, like, using pronouns that may not be optically salient, so to speak, is important. So, we are all human, a common ground, sure. Any idea on why this mainly only happens in America? What do you mean? Are you talking about, like, woke whiteness? And understand that not everyone will immediately know everything? Well, yes, of course. However, again, there's just so much to it, man. There really is. Like, while I agree with you wholeheartedly, really getting people to understand it is a labor, right? Is American as white bread? Crazed political people? Well, sure. I mean, I also think that we give a lot of attention to it, and it could also be the part of the ways in which we've also, like, commodified political identity, Like, we've made it a critical part of, like, group, affiliation. It's almost like a public declaration of a sort of, like, philosophical alignment with other groups. It's just interesting. Mainly only happens in America? I'm not totally sure if that's the case. I mean, I could see that being more of something. What I hear of that more or less is only on the internet, so it's kind of difficult for me to identify it. But the United States is also just a very charged political battleground in that regard. Like, the rhetoric in the United States is fundamentally polarizing. It's a lot of built on, like, red herrings and straw mans and the opposite, like, towards the your political opponent, so to speak. It doesn't necessarily assess or give mind to, I think, a lot of the, like, fundamental, like, almost like infrastructural and policy pillars that create a lot of this contempt or general I would say, like, disillusionment with, diverging identities. Like, a lot of people who are quick to, I guess, straw man. Like, you see this rhetoric on Fox News a lot, right? I think it's a lot of, like, it's by media design to create a sort of contempt for a pedestrian political opposition rather than realizing that there's kind of like a single political monolith that's very much in defense of a status quo, which is kind of how I see it. I don't know how, and there are individuals who are clearly fighting in opposite directions there. And I do think that the political right is becoming increasingly radicalized to the point of it almost being indefensible. Chabatak, thank you for the 3 months, man. Guys, so if we get up to 8:33 today, we'll open up another Pokemon card pack, by the way. So a lot of it has to do with the fact that, like, so much of our media messaging and how it is we kind of, like, guide public consciousness is about, like, who do we blame and how is it not us? Why is it that we're right and we're not fucking up, but it's instead them, And so I think that's why a lot of that comes down to it, is, like, you're destroying this country is kind of what it is we arrive at, on both sides of the political spectrum. But why it is we are so, like, militant in public discourse, I'm not exactly sure. It could be something that's socialized, It becomes a point of performance in a way of, like, this is how you demonstrate your, like, political goodness, your philosophical goodness. It is interesting. I'm fascinated with social studies more as a discourse. It really needs to be something that is taught more. Do you have any book recommendations for like social, like the assessment of like certain social trends? I don't. I do not. I have not read any like real like like academic literature on that in the last like probably like at least like 5 or 6 years. And everything I would have read was probably much more grounded in like what it is I'd be like given in schools. Check out Lex Friedman's 2023 book list. Does anyone have a link to that? Maybe I'll Google it. Lex Friedman reading list. Are you having a guest on for unban requests? I do not have one yet, no. Let's see. Okay. So he's doing 1984, good book. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. People adore Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Also, the ambition of reading a book weekly is insane. Really cool. Brave New World, also great. He's really going, he's like, I'm gonna read all the, like, the like, the true, like, keystone dystopian texts. The Stranger, do I have The Stranger with me? No, I have The Fall and The Myth of Sisyphus. Both by Camus. I love Camus, man. Also, like, dude, he's trying to crush meditations pretty quickly. I like meditations fine. I think meditations it's a really intimate text, right? In that it's like a man with immeasurable power trying to conceptualize how to best wield it, you know, and what his duty as a human is. Like, it's really fascinating. Foundation by Isaac Asimov. He's reading The Art of War. I've never read it. Maybe it'd be an interesting read. I haven't read Foundation either. Old Man and the Sea, I actually have that book. I made it about halfway through. It's good. It influenced my writing a lot, which is what I noticed. The more Hemingway I read, the more I continued to write these fucking unyielding run-on sentences with just a bunch of conjunctions. And it was righteous and true, and he was strong and tall and mighty. And he walked like a man who had been through hell and made it out unscathed, his feet only charred by the ashes beneath him, but he continued to walk and walk, and walk with power and purpose, you know? Animal Farm, another great dystopian work there. Why do you put gay men in a sort of group, making it a culture instead of a demographic, which it is? Wait, what? Why do people put gay men into a sort of group? Because a lot of like gay identity is like distinct unto itself and its own kind of American subculture. But like there's so much within it. It'd be like an umbrella of LGBTQ identity, and then like, you know, there's a lot of like kind of like roots that sprawl like latitudinally there. Have you read any Hess? I haven't. Man's Search for Meaning, I hear great things about, but I've never read it. Sapiens, I remember when this book was, like, fucking lauded. Like, everyone was fascinated by it. Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. What's crazy is that, like, I was recommended a lot of these. Dude, he's gonna read fucking Dostoevsky. Brothers Karamazov. Isn't this, like, a fucking epic text? He's gonna do that in a week? Ayn Rand on the list? That's not shocking, though. Look, I'm not a fan of Ayn Rand, but, like, it's good to understand Ayn Rand, you know what I mean? Czech Palahniuk is, I don't even know if I say his name correctly, but he's one of my favorite, like, prose writers. It's all very, like, visceral, you know? He's doing Dune by Frank Herbert. Cool, I guess. He's really trying to crush some fucking books, man. The Road? Yeah, people love The Road. Interesting. Cool that he did that, man. Who is this guy? Like, who is he? He's a research scientist, MIT? Oh, that's really cool. This guy's, like, very grounded. Enjoy listening to him chat. Okay, let's see. Lex is a bit of a libertarian. I'm sure he is. He seems to be kind of, like, Rogan adjacent. Not to say that he's, like, not to, like, necessarily put them in the same breath, but, like, they are like similarly, I guess, like they appeal to similar demographics in that regard. Snow Crash on there. If he had Snow Crash on there, I didn't see Snow Crash on there. Unless that was like, hold on, I can check again. Was it there? I think he had it on like a possible read. Ender's Game is... I read Ender's Game. It was one of the first books I really read cover to cover. And I loved it. I recommend as much fucking... I will always recommend... There are a few writers, one writer in particular, that I will always guide people to, be it that they're writers or just interested in reading in general, right? But like especially if they're writers, is Kurt Vonnegut. Man, his voice is so transcendent to me. A haiku about Wake. Twitch streamer with man bun. Gaming skills on full display. Viewers mesmerized. Unpartnered. Ken Block crashed in the snow. What do you think about the soon-to-be gym of Miz and Canute? Man, they just, like, never mention me, huh? They're just like, this is Canute and Miz's gym. At no point are they like, Wake's doing location scouting and is an active part of the total inception of this idea. Wake is a part of all the active discourse about building the gym and how it is it's going to function, operate. No, I'm still involved. Like, we're still doing it. 150%. Does Canute smell like pure testosterone? No, he actually just smells like broccoli. Why am I getting blown the fuck up? Okay. I need to just always stream with my phone on D&D, but I never want to miss it. Kurt Vonnegut makes me trip out. I love Kurt Vonnegut, man. Cat's Cradle was one of the only other books I've read cover to cover in one sitting. It was that and Ender's Game. Two books I just could not put down to save my fucking life, man. At least as an adult. Huh. Yeah, but if you need that, the midget carried that one? What? Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Have you seen? No, I haven't, dude. I haven't watched any TV. Also, they didn't cut me out. But yes, I'm really looking forward to building this gym. I think it's gonna be amazing to like actually guide a gym by way of like equipment and culture and like ensure that it's perfectly outfitted. It's like something I could not be more ecstatic about. And to do it with two people who I like truly love, man. Like, so I'm just so ecstatic. Can I help with the gym, please? Yeah, do you want to... Okay, I was thinking this. I was like, why not, Ethan? Do you want to be maybe the, like, CEO of whatever kind of enterprise stems from this? I think you're the right candidate. It might be your first-time chatter, but I get a really good vibe. A really good vibe from you. And I think that this kind of can-do attitude is what we're looking for. Will it be like Planet Fitness? Yes. It's actually going to be an empty room with nothing but pizza boxes. And I couldn't be more excited, to be honest with you. I just couldn't be more excited. So, chat, without further ado, I think we should maybe do our resolutions for the day. Because I didn't ruminate on it at all, actually, but I feel like I really want to talk through it. Can I wash towels and clean up body fluids in the gym? Yes, of course. Do we need to be subbed to get in? No, but we did play with some fun ideas, like if you use your Prime on any, like you could get like a day pass with a Prime sub or something like that, which I thought could be kind of fun. Like any of the people associated with the gym, if you Prime, you could do it. It could be really fun. So I'm excited for it. I don't know what the timeline's going to be, and obviously I'm not really purposing any capital into it, so like I don't really have like an ownership stake, but I'm a part of like the like I guess formative process of like identifying best location, design, and like how it is we really structure it. Yeah, we're going to get another Camp Canute for sure. I don't know if it's going to be in that gym, as gyms typically take a little bit of time to sprout, but we're definitely planning on doing it. Okay, what was I looking up here? Oh, yeah, I need to go to Drive. I really want to find a way to get this into dark mode. Holy shit, it's just so bright. You know what I mean, chat? It's just so much. Okay. let's go with, we're going to start with our personal resolutions, as I think that's just what's most productive right out of the gate. There's an extension webpage. Check out Dark Reader. Okay, hold on. I do want that. Extensions. How do I even look? There we go. Manage extensions. Search Dark. Hold on. Give me the Chrome extensions, dog. How do I... Hold on. Chrome Dark Reader. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Add extension. Get that shit in there. Yes. Fuck! Oh, that's good. Oh, man, you made everything so much better. Holy shit, dude. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, dude. Oh, my God. Brave browser? What's Brave browser? I don't even know this shit, man. All right? I know fuck all. All right. So, my certified personal training test is this month. I've studied my ass off. Wish me luck. Camaraderie. Let's get some 7s in chat, some 07s. Opera's pretty sick, actually. All right. Personal resolutions. Read all of Lex Friedman's books, but in 6 months' time for dominance. Okay, I think we're off to a hot start. All blindfolded. Will learn Braille. How many? I'm not actually going to do this. However, I do want to, perhaps in a bit of a less ambitious endeavor here, what I do want to do is read a complete text every month. I think that's a reasonable goal. That can be, you know, a book, textbook, whatever it is. Obviously textbooks would be tough, but anything like, you know, short essays, things of that nature. I want to have one text of some kind that I read every month. That Morse code might be able to save your life, man. I feel like people communicate via Morse code in survival situations all the time. Reading books is too slow for information. I disagree. In fact, I don't like watching videos because I feel as though I get more out of reading than I do watching videos almost invariably. I can get through the same amount of information at twice the speed. Like when people send me videos that are informative, I'm like, can you just send me the article so I can look through it? Because I do not have the patience to watch someone actively like delineate a topic to me. But yeah, I think reading one book, a complete text of any kind, every month is a really good thing. And I do want to stand by that. So let's do that first and foremost, okay? Do you take Tren? I have been boofing literal fucking liters of Tren right into my asshole for the last 15 years. And that is the only way to grow a beard. So there you go, 3Tano. The visual help me sometimes. Yeah, I think a lot of people might identify that similarly. Like, we all have different learning, predilections, and fast reading is easy, but it's something completely different than deep reading. I kind of disagree. You can kind of do both. I was thinking about doing a book club, actually, like, really looking forward to it. All right, so we have personal resolutions, read a complete text every month. I think I would like to start each morning with a walk of some kind, ideally outdoors. Apply sunscreen every morning before said walk. I think that's good. Sunscreen's a big point of personal discipline, I think, as well, and it helps, preserve skin, which is solid. So those are both personal resolutions that I think would be pretty good. Also just, from a personal health standpoint, I'm a big fan of it. I want to similarly meditate daily, begin with 5 minutes, gradually elevate total time in meditative state. Yo, Willmaker, thank you so much for the 6, man. I appreciate the hell out of that. I think it would be good to... I kind of want to return to doing, like, some more, like, mathematical problem solving. Like, I've been thinking a lot about that, how I haven't really stimulated that part of my brain in a while, but I really loved, like, these kind of, like, large-scale physics problems that I used to get assigned when I was in high school, where you would just have to kind of, like, deduce and approximate something. Like an insane, like, how many windows are there in New York City kind of thing. I forget what the name of those problems were, but they're really fun for, like, stimulating a sort of problem-solving process. Fermi problems. Yes, I believe that's it, actually. So maybe we could get back into that. That'd be fun. Ooh, I would like to learn chess. Chess would be very fun. That would be a fun on-stream endeavor as well. Learn a new skill? I do want to learn a new skill, but I'm trying to think about how to structure it, right? Like, do I want to say maybe, like, learn a new skill every month? What happens if I take on that skill and I absolutely fucking just become so captivated by it I can't pull away? Yeah, I don't know about fun. Chess, I get really triggered by getting beaten in 5 moves. I don't, though. I think chess is actually captivating, man. So there was, like, maybe, like, 2 weeks ago, there was a week where I played chess on my phone every morning, and I would just play against bots. And I would do this thing where, essentially, if I beat a bot at a certain elo, I'd go to the next elo, and I would just keep progressing like that. And I found it to be incredibly fun, because eventually you get a better sense for where your, like, fundamental blunders are, right? To the point to where you move a piece and you're like, oh, fuck, Which, to me, it's like the process of, like, assimilating those, new inputs in, like, the consequences of those decisions is so fun. Yo, Tennessee! What up, man? 6 months, that's fucking insane. Mazel tov, man. Just 1 for the year. I want to learn to sing. But I don't know if singing is as, like, cognitively stimulating as, like, something like piano, which I do have a piano, and I could try to learn it. But I'm dog shit at it. Or I could learn my guitar. I don't know. But I think singing is captivating. To me personally. I would love to learn to sing. I played guitar in, like, the 4th and 5th grade, dog. Like, yes, I did play guitar, but, like, I'm absolute horseshit at it. Let's see. What if I just learned to play the piano and sing? No reason why I couldn't do both. However, it's such, like, a secondary creative endeavor that, yeah, goddamn, this is the fucking insidious content brain chat, where I balk at something because I realize that it may not translate well to content, and I'm literally making personal resolutions. Oh my fuck. Do you know Go? It's Chinese chess, but more complicated. Might be a challenge. I'd rather learn something that's more applicable, honestly. I think me streaming my practice would be incredibly dull. Personally. Choose a skill that you can monetize and get a Sigma side hustle going. Oh, it'd probably be singing. Welding, woodworking. I do think, okay. So we're meditating, we're walking, we're applying sunscreen, and we're reading. That's big. Hold on. We should add a caveat here to Reinforce this ambition. Read at least 10 minutes daily. Now, this is important, I think, because it's setting a really penetrable goal that will get me reading long enough to take interest in the text, which is really important. Let's see. Personal resolutions. Take on a new skill. Dedicate an hour a week to a new creative skill. Dedicate an hour a week to learning the piano and singing. Hold on. To learning a song on the piano that you can both play and sing with proper technique in both arenas. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be really fun. Woodworking. Your mom's favorite hobby is working my wood. Think an hour a week would be enough? No, probably not, Major Tom. That's why I'm putting it there. Because here's the thing. If I tell myself, and this is a really important caveat to goal setting, in my opinion. If I tell myself that I'm going to do something once a week for an hour, I feel far more... If I am motivated by the progress I'm seeing with the very minimal psychological burden of expectation I'm imposing upon myself, I will likely do more than I have resolved to do. And I do think that's important. Isn't this exactly how you shouldn't write a resolutions list? Why? What am I doing that's wrong? This feels like very actionable. I think it's supposed to be relatively objective, is it not? No, we haven't done our stream goals yet. We're starting with our personal resolutions. I feel as though when you make something remarkably, let's say, broad or unclear, the likelihood of justifying a delay in action increases exponentially, right? Yes, cocking stream. There we go. Twitch viewers don't like to talk about goals. These aren't even goals. I'm going to put a whole other goals thing, which is going to be totally detached from this, because these are like resolutions, which are moreover like personal stratagems to me, of like how it is I intend to better materialize the, I guess, like circumstances that befall me, you know? Like how do I better bring into my life the circumstances that I seek, so to speak, right? That's what I'm kind of thinking. I'll do more broad overview. Like, I think goals are more... maybe I have this somewhat conflated, but I've always seen goals as being broader, more, let's say, like, audacious ambitions, you know? And then these kind of resolutions as being something that's perhaps a bit more grounded, you know? Which is something I'd prefer. Ooh, I'd love to practice my Spanish again. Practice Spanish. I wonder how it would be best to practice my Spanish at this point, because it would come back quickly. I don't know. Is Duolingo actually of any value, though? Anytime I've done Duolingo, I found it to be kind of anemic. Like, I don't know to what extent it actually materializes better understanding. IRL stream from Argentina. I'm still a fugitive of Argentina, man. I can't go back. Kind of just a sentence generator, but good review. Sure. Watch Spanish TV. Practice Spanish. Maybe I'll watch television in Spanish. Maybe I'll do that. However, here's the other thing, is that I really do value the degree to which I develop my capacity to speak English as well. Any show watched on television will be watched in Spanish. I don't really watch much, but we'll see. That would be fun. All right. Watching Spanish TV killed my drive to learn Spanish. Wait, really? Why on earth would that be the case? I don't watch a lot of TV, but, you know, maybe when I watch anime, for instance, I could just throw it into, like, a Spanish dub. That'd be kind of interesting. I wonder how the voice acting would be. I bet it would totally ruin it. When I studied French, I used to listen to French podcasts, rap French songs with lyrics, which allowed me to grasp tempo better. It'd be really fun. Watched hour-long intermediate Spanish lessons on YouTube. They're better than Duo. Yeah, that'd probably make good sense, eh? If you watch anime, it's kind of hard to see their mouths move to make the accent right. Here's the thing, though. I have, one, the benefit of having already been, like, semi-fluent in Spanish. And two, I have the benefit of being proximal to a great deal of native Spanish speakers because I live in Texas. So if I want to go speak Spanish out in the world, I can do it, like, pretty much all the fucking time. Let's see. Practice. Let's just go with practice Spanish. Technique to be determined. Okay. If you're drunk, you can master any foreign language. I was fucking remarkable at Spanish when I would drink, dude. That was the one thing that, like, dude, my Spanish became, like, legitimately fluent. It's like I could access otherwise totally dormant neural pathways to, like, tenses I didn't even remember. It was so funny, man. It was so funny. Yeah, guys, I don't think that this is, like, an incorrect way to do my resolutions. Is this? I don't even know. Am I doing this incorrectly? Is this like am I misguided fundamentally somehow? It's not what it is, only baby scars. Let's see. How else would you do it? Exactly. A resolution is a statement of what you want to change, for example, saving money. A goal is a statement of what you want to achieve. Yeah, I don't think that actually fucking matters. I don't think it matters how it is we choose to culturally define what a resolution is. I'm using a resolution to better structure my life, to materialize the goals I have for myself, and that's how I'm doing this, right? Like, I feel like that's fine. But also, like, there's not a lot else I really want to do outside of it. So let's do this. I want to, I do want to be a more active friend. So let's see. Take a day off every week to connect with friends and loved ones in an unobserved capacity. Go out into the world. Try a new thing. Okay, let's get to a more general. Express gratitude more fluidly. Send texts and give and exchange sentiments of appreciation actively. As you feel them. I think that's important. I think that it's important for me to take inventory of the things that I am grateful for, the things that are going well for me. I do think the way that we frame our, our gaze, so to speak, where it is we set our gaze in a day-to-day capacity has a great deal to do with our, like, I guess more like comprehensive well-being. So that's something I really do want to do. That could be good. Let's go with try a new thing twice a month. Anything. Can be stupid. Doesn't matter. Okay. I want to incorporate something that's more akin to, like, re-engaging with strangers. Because it's something I used to be really mindful of when I was younger. But then I realize in many ways you're just kind of, like, leveraging other people's experiences to your own, like, personal fascinations, I guess. Like, I don't know. I used to be big on that. But I feel as though it's better to, when you have something you're curious about, not feel apprehension in engaging it with someone else, you know what I mean? Try at least one stupid thing a month. Build a bunker. That's it. Hold on. This is also a good time to... Oh, wait. No, hold on. Let's do this. Let's see. So I think we kind of have things that are pretty much well-grounded. I'm trying to think of what I could be missing here. I don't really have any fitness-related resolutions, as I'm pretty much already, like, an active... I am an active, like, I guess, architect of that. So it's not something I feel the need to necessarily apply at present. At least that's how I feel right now. I don't know if that's really the case. Maybe I should be more mindful of that. Let's see. I don't really have any, like, spiritual convictions I need to service, to be honest with you, ma'am. I'm not particularly religious. I'm not really even particularly spiritual. Mostly just want to continue to read. What would be a good thing for me to do outside of this? I already eat a diet that's pretty much free of unnecessary additives. I could make a resolution to totally cut out Rice Krispies cereal. Correct. Ooh. Attend therapy once a week. I need to do that. I absolutely need to reconnect with the therapist and do that weekly. 150%. 100%. 99 prayer. Read Bible. Pray the gotcha away. How awful is that, man? That we've found a way to, like, imbue into, like, a sort of imbue prejudice into spiritual imperative. You know, where everyone was just like, I can't possibly be seen like this. One of my resolutions, I don't like this, so God doesn't like it. That's why I don't like it. What else do I have from personal resolutions? Ooh. I want to journal. Should I do journaling daily? You know what? Let's do it. I think daily journaling is actually a really important thing to like habituate, you know? I think that without it, you run the risk of having a life that's just fundamentally unexamined, and I do take issue with that. Um, um, spend absolutely zero collective minutes reading viewer and community feedback. Like, that, absolutely see that as being essential. You know what? Let's reading anything involving public perception of me and my platform. I actually think that's important. 150%. I care about my immediate community. I don't know. I mean, I do value the input of others, but like it's more so like evading what I think are just like fundamentally like contemptuous takes, you know? Like, I don't know, man. I've seen it with so many people. Like, you can become so transfixed by public opinion to the point that you absolutely lose yourself to it. And I really don't want that to be the case. You say the same for someone like Greek, who got a lot of backlash for whatever reason? Kind of, yeah. Look, I don't think that I think that Greek should be listening to the people who, like, truly understand him and care, not necessarily everyone on the internet, because I think that in many ways it can just radicalize people to their perceived opposition, being like now like essentially the entire general public. Yeah, no, so I do understand that, right? The input's important, but it's interesting. Like, constructive criticism is something I actually really do value. And so it's not like I want to, like, raise any reflection or the process of, like, assimilating public feedback into what it is I do, because this happens often, like, a ton, right? Like, recently there was a video of me commenting on what I believe to be the total fucking, like, the sort of fundamental audacity of Andrew Tate challenging the legitimacy of depression, right? And I relied on like a long-running serotonin theory for the like neurochemical basis for depression, which apparently has been, if not outright debunked, very convincingly challenged in a lot of psychiatric literature, which I was unaware of. And reading those comments informed further research, and I then learned much more about what might actually be occurring, in that it could be in many ways like the reason why elevated circulating serotonin does well for people who struggle with depression is that serotonin may encourage neuroplasticity and neurogenesis in like the hippocampus. So it's like an actual repair of tissue, things of that nature, right? Hold on. Spend absolutely zero collective minutes considering criticism that isn't constructive. There. That's a good way of doing it. I don't want people to agree with me at all, That's never really been my focus. Okay. Open P.O. Box. That's more of a to-do, but we'll do that. What else do I have to do? Ooh. That's more of a professional resolution, though. Like, I don't know, man. I actually kind of run from it. It's part of... It was really to the detriment of my platform for a while, because I was so obsessive with I guess, like, engaging with opposing opinion, that my chat became a chat that, like, almost, like, fundamentally stood against me, and it would become, like, domineered by people who just wanted to, like, debate, almost in bad faith, but they wanted to debate nonetheless, and I was, like, really adamant about not just, like, purging those voices, you know? I don't have any pets now. Anything financially related? I already kind of do a lot of what it is I already want to be doing financially. Like, I do actively invest money that I save. I don't spend a lot. I mean, I need to save for certain things, like a new PC, for instance. I also need to save for an IRL backpack. But outside of that, I don't really have much I want to do. I don't invest right now. I mean, I do have money in market, but I've pretty much ridden the majority of collapses without liquidating. Maybe build a home gym. Get that Starforge discount. I don't know if I get one, man. Maybe build a home gym. Dude, I live at S-Fans. We have, like, maybe, like, the best home gym someone could have. It's kind of the best thing about being here. You know? It's incredibly convenient. I don't use it every day, though. I really only use it sparingly, to be honest with you. There's got to be something else social or familial here. I don't know what it would be, though. Meet new people. I mean, I don't really care to. Like, I'm interested in meeting new people as they come, but I'm not interested in, like, seeking out new people with the express intent of just people being new. Like, I've got a lot of friends I need to tend to already that I kind of fail on a daily basis, you know? Like, that'd kind of be like getting, I don't know, man. It's like, I don't need, like, a fifth job, you know? It doesn't mean I wouldn't want to, like, learn a new skill, but I have, like, 5 jobs I'm not doing a great job of right now, you know what I mean? Yeah, see, a lot of, I do still to this moment consider myself to be a relatively bad friend when it comes to, like, staying in touch, so, let's see. Spend 1 day a week responding to any backlogged messages. That'd be important. Because I am dog shit at responding. So I think we'll maybe start with that. How many languages do you speak? I only speak English fluently, but I do speak Spanish relatively well. I used to be totally fluent. Professional resolutions. Okay. I have Spanish on here, I think. Don't I? Or did I skip that? Yeah, practice Spanish, technique to be determined. I'm not sure how I'm planning on doing it, but I know I am. Undoubtedly, chat. Undoubtedly. While drunk, yes. Have you ever considered doing a coaching of viewer series? I'd rather do it with Nick right now because Nick's kind of the client I've been working on the most. Just a matter of whether or not Nick's still willing. I don't know what he's going to want to do when he gets returned. I can't make getting partnered any, like, that is not... Here's another thing. If getting partnered means fundamentally augmenting my content strategy, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think that being partnered brings with it much added benefit outside of, at this moment, being more recognizable in other people's chats. I believe in what it is I'm doing. I think that it is to the betterment of both myself and those who kind of congregate around this community. I don't understand why it is they don't want to partner me, but alas, that's their prerogative, and if they don't like what I'm doing, I'm at peace with it, but I'm going to continue doing it. You know what I mean? Real quick, guys, I have to pee. I'll be right back. Yo. All right. So I guess let's do this first. I put out a poll today in chat about what kind of content people wanted to see more of. Let me go ahead and just open that up. So we get a better look at what it is we're doing for this year. Professional take P less. You know what, man? Way to go. I think you're right. So let's see. We have a ton of people for gym streams, 37 for gym streams. Holy shit. We will do more gym streams. I've never really loved a lot of, like, the, I guess, cultural undercurrents of fitness and how it is people choose to platform within it, as I've always seen it as being relatively vacuous and self-serving, the way that it tends to be broadcasted. But I am down to do it, because I think that the information is pretty invaluable. Let's see. None for debates, really. Only 8. That's huge. 27 votes for viewer call-ins. Big. Viewer call-ins seem to be pretty popular. Not as popular as fucking gym streams, though. My God. 26 for Austin IRLs / casual hangouts outside, which are really, really fun. Gym streams are better. Yeah, I'll only really be doing gym streams with other people. I've done enough to know that that's the only real way to do it. Let's see. So we got 20 votes for travel IRLs, so we'll probably make that a point of consideration over the next year. 33 votes for collaborations, which makes sense. Everyone's like, hey, man, we don't really want to watch you, but we'll watch you if someone else is there, okay? 19 votes for Peepo Talk, which is going to be a part of the stream no matter what. So you might as well fucking vote for it, chat. We have 10 votes for political reacts and news, which, frankly, I'm at peace with. Thank you. Thank you. 20 votes for social cultural commentary reacts, so you guys like that. Manosphere, etc. We'll do more of that. 24 votes for variety gaming? My guys! That makes me happy, man. I love that you guys love the variety gaming, because I have developed such a joy for it, man. Just such a fundamental, a true joy for going live and fucking around. Let's see. 20 for podcast. Yeah, so I think we're going to do the Peepo Talk cast. Chat, one's in chat if you want to get on the Peepo Talk cast, if you want me to get on that and really push it. Where I just kind of bring in someone, maybe an expert in a field, or a friend, or a streamer, and we just kind of shoot the shit. with some guided questions, do kind of like a more of like an intimate deep dive kind of thing. That's much more of what it is I've been yearning for personally. Yeah, I think it'd be super fun, man. People talk is better when you have someone else to out people talk. What do you mean? What does that even mean? It's better when I'm talking over someone. We have 13 votes for chat challenges, so not super big. We only have like 4 votes for competitive gaming, which thank God. I put it in there to do my due diligence, but thank fuck. We have 13 votes for chat challenges, wiki speedruns, etc., which I think are fun, but yes, I don't think it's going to be like a primary content model. Then 14 votes for man on the street IRL interviews, which I think is going to be super fucking cool. I'm actually really ecstatic for it. That's something I'm really looking forward to doing. Like, truly looking forward to it. Even if it's not a ton, I just think getting out into the world and engaging with individuals, like, on a daily basis is super fun. Cooking streams. I didn't even add that in. Hold on. I can't. Oh, well. I'll do it later. Yeah, cooking streams will be good. I don't think it's really like a regular content, but some people really do. Also, for ideal stream window, it seems like the best window is going to be more around 6 p.m. I mean, we did get a ton of votes for the 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. window, like a ton. That was our second most populous. But I don't know, man. It's kind of tough to select, honestly. It's really tough to select. Because the 6 to 1 is closer to what we're already doing, so it wouldn't really interfere with a lot of existing viewership. It would just be a little bit earlier of a start. It's funny that our least voted for window is the one we're currently in, the 8 p.m. to 3 p.m. That was the quickest. Everyone was like, or 3 a.m. Everyone just dropped it. Would love cooking streams, would be awesome, or like meal prep. I don't really meal prep, but I'd be down to like show you guys my techniques for doing so. So, yo, what up, Texa? How we doing, dude? All right, so for professional resolutions, let's do this, chat. First things first. First things first. The first thing we do first. All right, chat, is going to be I think weekly schedule pre-announced every Sunday. I tried this briefly. Would that be helpful for you guys? Would you guys enjoy that? Or is that really just for me? Like, would that be helpful? Would you guys want that? Or is that unnecessary? Yo, what up, Collapse? Welcome in, dog. Welcome in, dog. When I was a young boy. I don't want to listen to that. Would the schedule not be static? I mean, like, I would announce what we're doing. Yeah, maybe it's not that important. Personal resolutions. Let's go with this. Invest actively in new content. Dumb thematic decor for events. IRL backpack. Chat giveaways. New PC. Okay, this is important. I do need to do that. That's super, super significant. we're gonna do it. When do you start with Asmon? Asmon has not reached back out to me. So there's really like no, like I sent Asmon a DM on Twitter and I told him that I would absolutely love to train him, that I have ideas for how it is we can, I think tolerably transmute his existing lifestyle into something that may be more conducive to his like collective well-being. Yo, Bamford, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the 5, man. Thank you for the Prime. That's huge. Especially like without having to fundamentally compromise the things that he enjoys. And I do believe that that's entirely possible. How do you fit Taco Bell into the diet? You just help people identify what it is from a Taco Bell menu they can really fit into their present allotment, which really isn't that hard. I don't think it would be that challenging, frankly. I really don't. However, I am not particularly keen on making that streamed content unless Asmon's like adamant, That's assuming he ever even reaches back out about it. I don't know if he will. However, if he does, I'm not hellbent on there being anything platformed unless that's his personal prerogative, because I think that fitness is a pretty personal and vulnerable thing, and if someone doesn't want to do it there, he doesn't have to. Reach out with him to do something else? What do you mean? What does that mean? Reach out with him to do something else? What? Have you played any Lego games? Not a single one. Those were kind of after my time. I also never really had a console, so it wasn't that important. I'll do the Asmongold challenge, where you jerk off on stream and only eat, like, nuclear waste fast food, You only invite people to the gym instead of other activities? Yes. Kershey's Tell, the person who knows all about what it is I do personally. No, I see Asmon very sparingly, but I just asked him if he wanted any help to, reach out to me. I didn't invite him to the gym. That's it. Because I like Asmon a lot. Like, he's one of the people who, like, I don't know, we have, like, similar upbringings. And because of that, I just have an appreciation for his perspectives. All right. Chat giveaways. What else would be a good point of investment for stream? I think that's really it. I don't think there's a lot of other money that has to get put into it. Let's see. When an idea dribbles out of your mouth, take that idea and fucking actualize it. Trial and error is king. Let's see. Race to world first completion of the Asmongold challenge. Yeah, pay the mods. That is on there. But those are going to be more goals. If I can't, I quite literally don't know how I could afford to pay any mod at this juncture. I wish I could. Man, I need to make more money. I need more primes. Race to world first completion of the Asmongold challenge. I have not ejaculated since 2007. All right? I am a monk. I am retaining. Just have one epic load. Been building. Imagine if that's how it worked, like your body couldn't get rid of it. It just kept storing. Let's see. I think this is a really important one. When an idea dribbles out of your mouth, take that idea and fucking actualize it. Trial and error is king. This is important. I really do believe that. I think that I've spent a lot of time being like, oh, I could do that, and then never touching it. And here's another thing. Anytime I've had a content idea, it's always gone over well. Because what I've learned is that people just like knowing that there's something that's going to be done. That's it. People show up as long as you're like, doing this thing. It doesn't matter how bad it is. People watch. How will you not go crazy with all these resolutions? They're pretty easy. Collaborate actively. Get over your fear of inquiring, internalize the truth that you add value to other people's content, that your presence is catalyzing. Got to get into that. Yeah, catalyzing is a word I've definitely been using a lot this week. A lot. What else do we have here? People want more IRLs, which we are going to do, obviously. I think that a lot of the, like, variety gaming challenges have been really fun, you know? Ooh. Start the Peepo Talk. Hold on. Start the Peepo Talk cast. Relaunch jaw workout with Canute. IRL at least once a week, once after securing stable IRL tech. That's important. Other than that, I don't really know what other kinds of resolutions I have for this. I want to be consistent with my schedule, but that's pretty... I mean, that's pretty par the course, right? Let's see. Maybe I need to add something about my sleep schedule to this, you know? Ooh, here's one. Publish shorts, reels, TikToks daily. I do want to do that. I think that daily shorts, reels, and TikToks are actually fucking massively, I was going to say catalytic again. I think that is a massive point of stimulus for growth. Wake up around noon, please. 3 YouTube uploads weekly. Make 2 videos every month that aren't taken directly from stream. Original original content, essentially filmed with YouTube as the target platform. Good. My YouTube stuff's been popping up in your feed? Hell yeah. Exclamation point YouTube, by the way, guys. It has been growing. Our videos are doing decent. Let's see how they're doing, actually. Let's see how they're doing. Your channel. Can I even show this? Hold on. I don't know what's going to pop up here. Yo, Hallam, you take care, man. Thank you. Yeah, we have had some things doing well. Some of the videos have done a little bit better than others, but, you know, they're not too bad. WoW content kind of flopped. People love the reacts to Andrew Tate. They don't love it, but they hate it enough to engage with it. Liver King didn't go over well. Couple of the Camp Canute videos did pretty decently. This did well, but this has been up for so long. That was like up during Camp Canute as well, so everyone who found my YouTube would watch that. And then, you know, the first upload I had did well as well because, you know, during Camp Canute. But the Camp Canute videos all kind of popped off. More or less. Some did not. The Kick.com video didn't really hit either, which is odd. The SFan video did well, which I kind of expected. She hasn't dated in 10 years. Yeah, Viewer Collins did pretty well. But yeah, our most popular videos, all either related to Andrew Tate or Camp Canute.
Andrew Tate, who's he with? Aiden Ross.
People hated this, man. We got so much fucking just hate spewing from it. Dude, Vin Diesel looks like a gotchi actor here. Oh my god. This is the most gotchi dude I've ever seen.
Get a real job!
Why don't you go ahead and stop yelling? Or I'm gonna have to stuff that mouth. Get a real job, Andy. Yeah, that was reacting. We have to stop. How's your YouTube voice? What do you mean, like, boys? Well, the thing that's interesting is, yeah, you gotta articulate in that way. I don't know. When maybe that's something I need to work on, is augmenting my, like, intonation and inflection to really make it seem like you want to watch, you know? I do think that could be pretty big. I have to perform. Perhaps I've become too monotonal, you know? And I'm not talking in a way that makes you think, I gotta fucking listen. What do you mean? Sound like Lakari? No. Maybe now. Lakari doesn't inflect. Lakari just speaks very loud. And all the words are almost robotic. He talks like this. Wake. I can't stop buying waifus. You gotta help me, Wake. You've gotta help me. He sounds like a guard from Stormwind. How do you do? Light bless you. King's honor. Okay. I don't know what else to add for professional resolutions, man. I kind of feel like we're there. Certain number of followers? Nah, I don't want to externalize my goals. Like, my goal, do you make videos with Seer? I haven't. I don't know. I've never really asked Seer to collaborate. I'd really like to, though, because I feel like he and I bounce off well together. And I really love Seer. I don't know if he wants to. You know? I don't know. I don't know who wants to collab with me. And I feel very weird being so much smaller than a lot of the people in my immediate friend group, you know? I'd love to communicate. I'd love to collaborate more with my friends. Sometimes I'm like, do I add value? I feel like I'd rather collaborate with them on their channels, you know? I'd rather bring them content than ask them to come on my channel, you know? That is always how I'll feel. Professional resolutions? Oh, let's add this. Weekly gym stream with friend. Cough. Nick. Cough. Okay. I think these are kind of our resolutions. My goals, like, independent of these, are absolutely fucking audacious. I mean, like, truly fucking audacious. Like, what I want from this year is insane. And I stand by them. And I encourage everyone to be absolute, uninhibited dreamers when it comes to that. So we have this. Read a book every month. I think I can do that. We're going to start each morning with a walk. I do think that works well. We have to apply sunscreen every morning before said walk. Good. Meditate daily. 5 minutes meditation. Easy enough. Practice Spanish. This one's going to be tough. This is only maybe the one I think I might lose focus on because it isn't as pertinent to my, development at present as anything else. But take a day off every week to connect with friends. I do have to do that. We should. Express gratitude more fluidly. Yep, I need to be messaging more actively. Try a new thing twice a month. Anything can be stupid, doesn't matter. Attend therapy once a week. Journal daily. Spend absolutely 0 collective minutes considering criticism that isn't constructive. Important. Spend 1 day a week responding to backlog messages. That can also be on the day I go out and see people. Wake up around noon. Good. Easy. Invest actively in new content. Do. Collaborate actively. Start the Peepo Talk cast. IRL once a week. Publish shorts, reels, TikToks daily. 3 YouTube uploads weekly. 2 videos every month that aren't taken directly from stream. Let's go with 1. All right. I think that this is good. Chad, am I forgetting anything? Does anyone think I'm missing something here? Something that I've like talked about historically that I'm clearly fumbling right now? Does anyone know? I think we might be good. Why was this so hard yesterday? I was having a panic attack. What do you mean? Why else? I didn't do well. I wasn't feeling good. And it just dribbled out just flaccidly. You know? That's it, boys. That's all that happened. Oh my god. I'm curious as to why you've settled on getting up at noon since I struggle getting up earlier than that myself. Because right now I wake up around like 2 or 3. And when you start your job at like fucking, 6 at the earliest, that's one thing. No, I didn't think it was at all arrogant or condescending. You know what's fucking interesting, dude? All right, and this is strictly something I feel the need to mention, all right? I made a mistake, chat. I made a big mistake. No, you know what? Let's bury it. Let's bury it. No need. No need. Okay. So I do have to consider what the fuck else I'm gonna do today. Because it is kind of a slow day. So I think we're gonna avoid doing some reacts still. However, fuck. No reacts. No reacts, chat. No reacts. We could do some variety gaming. It's honestly a bit slow. I don't think we can afford to do viewer call-ins right now or unban requests because, like, I did look at my view count today, and this is, like, painfully low. Lower than it has been in a long time, and I am scared. So I don't know what we're going to do. Because gaming would fuck it. Reacting would also probably fuck it. Fuck. Mrs. back? Yeah, but fuck, Gran. This is bad. We gotta, yeah, lots of people on, yeah, but we need more. We need more viewers. We gotta get more of our viewers. We can't rely on people not being live, or I'm gonna be a slave to other people's shit. You know? That's what I'm afraid of. I don't share that much of an audience with Miz. That's kind of the scary thing. I do not. So there's some who do I really share with? Let's look. Manufacture drama out of nothing. I can't. I can't do that. Hassan? Wait, what about Hassan? Are you telling me to fight Hassan? Is that what you want? You guys want me to beat the shit out of Hassan still? At the core of it all, you've got one desire, and it's to beat the fuck out of him. This is the lowest it's been in a very long time. I don't think it's a coincidence. Yeah, but it kind of makes me want a seppuku. I hate it. It's like so... Streaming is so scary all the time, man. It's so scary. Just truly. Hauntingly fucking tenuous. And it is always your fault. Here's the big thing. It's always your fault. Because you need to be converting your own fucking viewers. That's it. You know? I do share a lot of views with Miz, actually. When I look at my... Check this out. So, like, from this stream today, I've gotten, like, people who are just clicking between me and Miz. Massive. Massive. I don't think I really want to box, dog. Like, I don't want to get hit in the fucking face. I really like having a fully functioning brain and have literally no fucking... Dylan, shut the fuck up. Your boy's a 2K Andy. I'm not doing a fucking thing at 130 viewers. I'm going to the moon, all right? That's it. I'm going to the moon. We're growing, damn it. I got one thing for myself, and it is to go to the moon. That's it, and we're gonna fucking learn. And we're gonna grow, and we're gonna do whatever the fuck we have to do to get there, alright? Put drama in the title. Isn't that awful? Isn't that just fucking heinous that is quite literally the single most expeditious growth trajectory? It just puts you there, man. We could delve into... We could delve into this Logan Paul shit. Or do reviews of Hassan rants. I don't really want to, like... He'll do whatever. No, I won't. Very obviously, no. I don't really want to just, like, fucking harvest Hassan content. That doesn't sound like an interesting stream to me. Like, I'd rather make my own content. You know what I mean? That's always going to be more interesting to me. You know what I mean? Please not the NFT stuff. Oh, is that what Logan did? It was an NFT scam? Okay, then who cares?
Yo.
You know? Who cares? What is this summit video? It was like NFT Pokemon, I think. Oh, god damn it. Fuck that. Okay. Crypto Zoo? Ew. Start drinking a 0 calorie, 0 sugar pop. Hopefully I won't die before I turn 30. Turn 40? Yeah, you won't. You will not... Look, sugar is far more documented as being deleterious to your longevity than any fucking artificial sweetener at the doses you're going to consume it. It's just not even close. There's really almost zero measurable cancer risk at present. Is there any reason why conventional bodybuilding gyms don't have showers and changing rooms? It just typically isn't something that, like, they're just not really as well serviced. They tend to just be smaller. They get whatever kind of space they can. They're not normally doing, like, new builds like a lot of franchises are. And that's to, stack pheromones. You're trying to get the absolute maximum out of your, pheromonal development as possible, all right? This is a big deal. This is a big, big deal. Strong, stinky man, yes. If we get some call-ins, I'll have something tomorrow, 100%. I don't think I want to do call-ins today. We just don't have enough viewers. Like, I feel like I'll just be sitting here wanting to, like, talking to myself, essentially, for a while, which is my only concern. Otherwise, I would. But we may just game or something today. Might just do like a cozy game. Because I can't react because of Twitch telling me they don't want me to react. And if we don't have people who want to call in right now or have things they want to call in about, I'm not sure. I don't know, chat. I don't know what to do. I have no idea. Hypothetically speaking, if a pimp sent you a threatening message after you did not use the service that was offered, would you be worried? What? The fuck? What service? So, someone's just reaching out to you for not... Like, there's just a pimp who is mad that you're not soliciting prostitutes? Like, he's, like, threatening you into having sex for money? Or did you try to, like, procure that for yourself? Maybe you shouldn't say this. Should I be afraid of this pimp? I mean, if you want to call in and talk about it, we could do that. Like, hypothetically. Yo, what up, Jura? I have no idea what I just walked in on. Serious stuff. How much you bench? I have no clue anymore, man. The most I ever benched was like 380. But I'm much smaller now and much weaker. Not in a position to call in and talk about it, bro. I'm sorry. I know it'd be good content. No, you shouldn't perjure yourself. I agree. However, if you do legitimately have an issue there, you can't... You're probably okay. You're probably okay. I don't think that's fundamentally problematic now. Yo, 12 months, Durant. Thank you so much, man. That's massive. Thanks, man. That makes me so fucking happy. Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A million times over. I appreciate the hell out of that. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, what the fuck do we do here? We could play game. I don't know what game we do. What's the site where you pick between two options, like songs? Do that, but with what animals would win in a fight? Oh, that like, what is the name of that website? It's like Uwu something. I've never been to Europe, but I'd love to go, 100%. I just haven't been. Hottest female celebrity? Dude, this is like so painfully like pornographic. Hold on. Like, oh my god, I went to this website and it's just about who's hottest. I assume we're putting our... No, we already did all the resolutions, man. They're all there. We did it all. Hottest female actor, best anime boobs, Fortnite skins. Who uses this? Actually, it's clear. It's like 16-year-old dudes. This is so strange. And I am appalled.
Thank you so much. Best friend.
Like, this is just all coom. That's it. Look at this. What in the fuck am I looking at, man? Like, the fact that best fast food restaurant is between biggest crush from Big 3 anime and hottest girl, ultimate Pokemon Smash or Pass. Wait, this is a head-to-head smasher pass. Wait a sec. Do they put all the Pokemon there? Or only the smashable ones? I have to see every Pokemon. If they don't have every Pokemon, then this list is bullshit. And I don't know how to guarantee that. Eevee has 1? Oh my god. They have Galarian versions too? Shit. See, the Smasher Pass meta's pretty much come to pass. Like, it's no longer really there, but it doesn't seem like there are actually that many Pokemon in this list. Like, if they didn't include all of them, I kind of think this list is bullshit, you know? Because the fun is in considering, would I? You know? So I can't do it. Ass versus boobs? Wait, isn't that like more of a binary? Or are you being like, do I pick this ass over these boobs? Top female streamers World Cup. These are the most popular. I also think adult actress is like the most asinine euphemism. The acting is like a literal farce. Like, that's the whole point. Like, can we just say, like, they do porn? Why do we have to say adult actress, you know? It doesn't have to be disparaging, you know? The hottest girls in the world. Just add World Cup to be successful? Okay. Anime waifus. That's all of them. Rap songs 2010 to 2022. No thanks. Random Pokemon. Who would win? Far Cry Obama or Diaper Da Baby? Is that what this is? Is that what this is, chat? I don't know. I'm going with Far Cry Obama there. This is so weird. This is the strangest website. Yes, whatever this is. Vape or Marlboro? Which is it gonna be, guys? Which one? Honestly, let's do it. Best ways to smoke, boys. Or, oh, gummy. E Papieros is the most winning. Of course. Which, thank God. Booties of wrestling? Ooh, the Sigma males? Hold on. Now we've got content, boys. Now we've got content. Hold on. Play. Round of 32. Start. Well, we gotta pick Cliff Booth. This guy might be the ultimate Sigma male. Andrew Tate, much better than the blank card. 100%. Vincent Vega's a Sigma male? Why? What about him is that all the dude does is heroin and shoot guns. There's like, it's... And he seems like weirdly at odds with himself. Is he actually? Who's Jeremy Fragrance? Ryan Gosling from Drive, a consummate Sigma. Okay, when do we actually start going head to head? We gotta just pick Walter White. Oh God. Who's the better Sigma? Well, the better Sigma by definition is the Joker, right? Because the Joker is like a true misanthrope. He's really abandoned all semblance of, but he's also like Patrick Bateman is desperate for like social validation, you know? But also simultaneously feels nothing from it. It's like he wants so desperately to belong, you know, and to fulfill the role of success over all things, you know? It's very much an externalized existence, and the Sigma male, right, has to be intrinsically motivated, which the Joker seems to be. So Patrick Bateman And what is a very early exit is out. He's the furthest thing from Sigma. You know? The Joker, however, I mean, you want to play rough? Tony Montana also is the furthest thing from a Sigma male. Captivated by displays of wealth and power, his sole objective in life is to curate as much power and influence as possible so that he is then validated for his efforts, you know? That's it. Done. Not a Sigma, but he has to go. Gustavo Fring, not a Sigma male. John Wick, maybe. John Wick could be a Sigma male, actually. I actually have never seen Taxi Driver. I've never seen Taxi Driver. I have no idea. I really don't. Homelander is the most fundamentally insecure. Like, he is desperate to be told that he is enough. The furthest thing from a Sigma male. The furthest. But because we have these... Tyler Durden might actually be relatively close. But he's also kind of obsessed with, like, you know, his own kind of, like, grandeur. I don't know. Closer, though. Sneeko! Who's this? Adas me... What? Fictional character from a series of movies played by several actors. A Polish intellectual. What? I mean, I guess him. Tristan Tate or James McGill? Who's James McGill? I'm Tristan Tate. None of these guys are Sigma males, man. Oh, so Saul Goodman is his alias? I didn't know that. I don't know if James McGill is an actual Sigma male. Oh, man. This one's tough. Ryan Gosling from Drive or Tyler Durden? So, Tyler Durden has more philosophical axioms supporting his actions, you know? And he does seem to be intrinsically motivated by something he believes to be internally, like, imperative, right? But Ryan Gosling from Drive looks fucking sick. He's got a badass white jacket, and he, you know, implicitly fucks Christina Hendricks. Tyler isn't a real person? Yes, but he in many ways is the embodiment of a Sigma male, correct? He may not be real, but he also is like the personification, like a distillation of like total, you know, abandonment. But he's also kind of egomaniacal in the same way. Like, it's kind of interesting, right? Because something that feels philosophically seductive, right? This abandonment of material possession, a true embrace of that which grounds you in the moment. But it's almost as if it serves to, like, exalt Tyler Durden in a way, you know? And that Tyler Durden is longing for the same kind of approval that, you know, the protagonist is in a way, correct? Like, it's just a different strategy for it, but they're both kind of built on that, of, like, being lauded for their efforts, not necessarily just doing something because they believe in it. At least that's kind of what I recall of it. I haven't really seen Fight Club since I was a freshman in college. Durden didn't have the scorpion jacket? Exactly. Huh. I don't really know what Ryan Gosling's motivations are in Drive either. I just know he drove a lot. He drove a lot, and there's a lot of very sudden killing. He has sex with a few people. His sole goal is to protect women. Just damsels. A neo-noir. Huh. I don't know, man. You don't learn much about him in the movie. Maybe that means he's the ultimate Sigma. I think it's probably Tyler, you know? Because he's kind of a distillation of Sigma ideology, you know? Of, like, do what it is most enthralling, most grounding, and abandon all the other superfluous components of your life. However, there's also something insidious about it, you know? Whereas Ryan Gosling is pretending to be Sigma to fuck women, you know? After he protects them from being, murdered. So we gotta go Tyler there. Much as it pains me. Joker or Tony Montana? Tony Montana's a fake Sigma. He's captivated by status and wealth. It's his sole motive, you know? We gotta go with the Joker. Cliff Booth. This guy doesn't give a fuck about it. Honestly, Cliff Booth may be the ultimate Sigma. He may be. They may have done that. All this dude cares about is his dog and, like, hanging out. Also killed his wife, which is the ultimate Sigma move, you know? To purge all essentially fruitless points of attachment, right? So we gotta go with Cliff. Who's Jeremy Fragrance, man? Because, I mean, it's gonna be tough to beat John Wick, who really only cares about his dog. Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. He did his morning routine. Wait, that's always Sigma. That's always Sigma.
What is Jeremy Fragrance's mentality when he first gets up?
Okay, guys, so morning
Fuck
routine.
the cosmos.
When I wake up, I start breathing.
That is so Sigma. Woke up at probably 4 a.m. Full suit. Goes on a run in his full suit and then edges. Correct? Look at this. God, he's so fucking prepared. Head and shoulders above the rest.
Because
Yes.
when I go out of the bed, I'm a warm hot dog, and it's all cozy and warm, and you need to expose.
And this is textbook Sigma iconography as well, you know? Like he's evoking phallic imagery to remind you that you're always erect.
Yourself
Warm hot dog.
voluntarily to stress and get topless, and while I shave,
Wait, you get topless? Do you sleep in full clothing and then take it off when you wake up? Because that's insane.
It's all cozy and warm, and you need to expose yourself voluntarily to stress and get topless. And while I shave,
Okay.
I already do this.
I sleep on a bed of rocks to ensure I'm always at peak discomfort, but some people aren't truly prepared for the commitment to true Sigma ideology,
Start pumping
right?
myself with the dopamine, with the
Yes. I squat when I do anything. You guys don't know this. This chair is CG. I am wall sitting right now.
endorphins and stuff.
This has to be satire. There's no way. He's like just squatting with his like fucking 4-pound lawn chair. This is definitely satire. And his tidy whities out on his patio, no shot. Like this stream? Yes. 4 a.m. This is after he edged. To maximize discomfort, you need to be in a point of total sexual frustration.
In the time where I'll breathe, I prepare my morning tea. My morning tea consists of ginger.
Guys, by the way, if you're
as
new
well
here, don't forget to follow the stream.
as the second one is a green tea guarana mix.
Okay. This is pretty Sigma.
So obviously I'm not like a Navy SEAL punishing myself like super hard. But at the same time,
Yeah, he's not self-flagellating enough.
I do the discipline thing, and at the same time I enjoy every day at the same time.
Here's another thing. He's shielding his genitals, which is another problem there. A true Sigma male recognizes that the concentration of the male essence has to be subjected to the elements at all times, you know? Your cock and balls should be out as much as humanly possible. It's why I mostly wear skirts. I get updraft. That makes it such that the elements have a direct effect on my testicular well-being, you know? This is satire. At 4:30 a.m., it's undoubtedly satire. This has to be. This is the only thing where he's wrong. You have to do this with an erection, you know? And you jelk for max hang beforehand, right?
What if you get up and you don't feel like doing it?
Thank you, Pogulus.
I still do it.
I still do it. Back to his chair. Oh, this is captivating. This is undoubtedly satire. It has to be.
There are going to be some people who look at this and go, wow, that's pretty inspiring. Where do you start? You know, if you've never had a morning...
I know it's satire because the morning routine, like, formula is, like, so fundamentally, like, it is satirized more than anything, right? Like, especially in Sigma male rhetoric.
Where should you start?
With yourself, that you want to improve yourself every day. So even if you're in a terrible shape, you're already better than you've been yesterday if you just don't eat this type of pizza. You are your own enemy. Yeah, you are your own competition. So that's where you start.
Yeah.
Even if
but also you have to be better than everyone else.
you're in a
all right,
terrible
remember
shape,
that.
You eat one pizza daily. That's your daily routine. You eat French fries every day. So
you wake up, you eat your pizza, later French fries. That is your day. You fucking virgin.
you could say, all right, you know what? Now I only eat beef and vegetables every time I go in the restaurant. So you automatically skip the French fries. So it's already better than you've been yesterday. You can still shower warm. You can still watch TV every day. But at least you're a little bit better than yesterday. And that's how you start. And
look, man, you do one thing. Sleep on a bed of rocks, wake up. Absolutely naked. Cold plunge only your testicles. Then put it on a scalding fucking saucer. All right? I'm talking a true coal, right? After that, you go, you make sure that your sperm is as resilient as possible. You edge. Then you repeat the process. You go out with the erection. All right? Full erection, go on a run. Absolutely naked if you can. If you can't get away with it, you throw on your tighty-whities, all right? This is deeply important. Now what you've done is you've mobilized the sperm that you've subjected to the absolute coldest and hottest temperatures you can physically expose your testicles to. You have maximized, via the edging, both the load, the mobility, and purge the weak ones. Make your daily deposit to the sperm bank. Come back, edge some more. Take that frustration, again, go on another run. This time, not erect, but instead with a weight hanging on your flaccid penis, all right? This is for max strength and discomfort. It's all about discomfort, remember that.
people should not do radical stuff because this traumatizes you and you said, no, I'm not doing this anymore, man.
You want to get fitter, slow and steady.
Yeah.
Slow and steady with the race.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you.
Do it with time, yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Sure, man. Kill a guy.
This is so... I'll never understand people who, like, choose to wake up early when they have flexibility, unless it is they just really enjoy that feeling. I think it's about, like, stoking a sort of personal sense of superiority in a way. I was up first. It is interesting, though. John Wick is more of a Sigma. John does whatever he wants. All he wants is to pet his dog, and he'll kill anyone that gets between him and his dog. That is about as fundamental. There is zero presentation to it. The dude is clearly a borderline homeless. He is an utter dishevelment every day. John Wick cares only about one thing. Jeremy Fragrance, man. Maybe this guy's... he just seems kind of funny to me. I feel as if there's like a fundamental kind of satire to that content. I really do. He kind of like, he makes me chuckle. And like, he seems self-aware. Like the whole like 4:30 doing everything in his underwear thing. Like it seems as if it's predicated on like evoking a sort of Patrick Bateman recall, you know? I'm going with John Wick though. Goes on random rants, really. Vincent Vega? I don't know if Vincent Vega's a Sigma, but Andrew Tate is most certainly not. Andrew Tate is obsessed with one thing, status and displays of wealth. That's it. That is his sole objective, right? and then like finding ways to essentially constantly straw man any kind of radical leftist ideology to grift to his audience of impressionable 16-year-olds. That's it. You know, dude's just utter dog shit. I'm going to go with Vincent Vega there, even though all he likes is heroin, and that's really all I know. Walter White. Is Walter White a true Sigma male? I'm not sure. He does get kind of like corrupted by power, in a way. But he also does kind of carve his own path. I don't know. Travis Bickle, I've never seen... Hold on. Travis Bickle. See, I don't want to react to any of this. See, here's the other thing, Raph. I don't think real Sigmas use guns at all. I believe they handle all conflict with immediate hand-to-hand intervention. All right? Literally only cares about his meth empire? Wait, that is Sigma as fuck. That is deeply Sigma. His one fixation is on, procuring more capital to lord over others. Walter White may very well be the pinnacle of a Sigma male. Look, man, Sigma has no moral alignment, all right? It's strictly about being intrinsically motivated, all right? That's it. He only cares about the meth. No, he doesn't care about his family at the end. He's married to Skylar. How could you care about that family? At a certain point, lived a life of regrets, constantly in the shadow of Elliot and Gretchen, not Sigma. This is true. He was kind of... But that's kind of his arc, right? Is becoming intrinsically, like, motivated in a way. But you could also argue that a lot of this yearning for, excellency, right? Stems from his sense of failure in trying to rectify that in the public eye, right? I don't know what Taxi Driver's about. I've actually never seen it, much to my own embarrassment. Is Travis Bickle Sigma? Let's see. Suffering from insomnia, disturbed loner Travis Bickle takes a job, growing increasingly detached from reality as he dreams of cleaning up the filthy city. What? So he just gets these like vigilante delusions? Obsessed with the idea of saving the world? First plotting to assassinate a presidential candidate, then directing his attention towards rescuing 12-year-old prostitute Iris Jodie Foster. Oh, but does he then become like obsessed with her in a way? Like, is there, like, weird sexual tension between him and this 12-year-old? Because in no universe do I want to watch that, then. Not really do I want to watch that, but I'm not gonna exalt it. Like, is there implicit sexual undertones there? Or is it truly just him caring about this person? I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? A true Sigma has, detached himself from any kind of concerns of femininity, They only care about what it is they value, So Walter White, only really valuing, more meth is important. But, taking matters into your own hands is important. And it doesn't seem like he's motivated by, universal acclaim. Whereas Walt does seem to value his status there. He just seems to be someone who's hellbent on righting the wrongs of the world, right? He takes another campaign worker on a date to a movie, but he takes her to a porno theater. That is very Sigma. Don't bend the knee. Do what it is you're interested in, which is watching a hardcore fucking recorded intercourse. That's Travis Bickle's right. Ooh, Sneeko or James McGill? I don't know. Sneeko kind of strikes me as a fragile, child who yearns to be spoken about more than he does having something to say. So I'm going to go with James McGill. I think he just wants to placate to whatever audience is essentially most likely to align with him with very little consideration or critical thought. And so he selected the single most, self. It's like almost like the single most like unfoundedly victimized, like self-victimized audience he possibly could. Gus fucks this. Homelander is a giant, insecure child who wants nothing more than to be liked. Gus just wants more money. Oh, Cliff Booth. Cliff Booth, I think, might be the ultimate Sigma. I don't think he gets talked about enough. That dude cares about nothing. It's literally just him taking it easy and chilling with his dog. And helping out his friend. Doesn't care about anything else. You know? That's it. He's got one concern. Hanging with his dog. Ooh. I think John Wick, also similar, only cares about his dog. He's like if Cliff Booth's dog got stolen, you know? But Travis Bickle seems to do more fundamentally countercultural Sigma acts in a given day, you know? So I think as far as like actual Sigma ideology is concerned, we might actually have to give priority to Travis Bickle. Whereas like we don't really know whether or not... No, because John Wick's a true loner, you know? He's fundamentally detached. I don't agree that he's an alpha. I don't think John Wick has much interest in establishing hierarchy. I think he wants to be removed from it. The only issue is that we only see John Wick in the context of being pulled into hierarchy, right? I'm giving like a real like academic analysis of the Sigma male in like the worst, most obnoxious way. So I don't know. What do you guys think? What do we think here? I mean, we've learned a lot about Travis Bickle. Yeah, I think it's John. I think it's John. Ooh, I think Gustavo's more Sigma than Vincent. I do. Vincent's kind of into Mia Wallace's toes. And he's afraid of his boss, so he won't have sex with her, you know? He's yielding to, you know, the essentially a more powerful, hierarchical force. Gustavo would never even consider having sex with a woman because he has to sell both chicken and meth, which is important. Vincent is a low-level hitman. So it's got to be Gus, you know? Oh, the Joker? I feel like, well, Tyler Durden is like a distillation of Sigma ideology, right? Like, he really is. Butch is a Sigma. Gets paid to... but, you know, there's a bit of pride. But he does just about everything you'd want a Sigma to do. I remember every time I'd see Brad Pitt in this movie, I'd want to buzz my head. It's just so freeing. I still want to do it, like right now. Looks so dope. Let's see. Fight Club 2? Wait. That's a thing? Ugh. Didn't know that. Tyler Durden is set forth to dissolve societal programming, attack consumerism, and upset the established social order. Look, man. Tyler Durden at his core... Is Tyler that... Look, Tyler might have became kind of egomaniacal, you know, and intrinsically motivated, but the Joker, canonically, is similar. He develops his own kind of, like, cronies, in a way. However, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker is... like, he has his own sycophants, but he is very much, like... What are the Joker's motivations, you know? It's just to detach from society in some capacity, but he also puts himself on talk shows, you know? That's an important consideration. He put himself on talk shows to, like, be more visible for his acts of subversion. Whereas Tyler is like, fuck the social imperatives, do what it is you please. I don't think Tyler Durden is implicitly alpha. I don't think he has the desire to, assert authority over others, necessarily. He seems to be more keen on detaching from hierarchy altogether. Literally just put himself on a talk show to kill a guy he hates. Yeah, that could be a thing. I'm not muted. Huh. Yeah, but the Joker is more absurdist, you know? Tyler having a kind of, like, anarcho-primitivist, like, you know, very, like, countercultural, subversive stance is different than the Joker being like nothing matters at all, which is kind of, I mean, that's, and it's stupid to try to identify meaning, you know? You just have to kind of gaze at the chaos, which is true. Are you talking about Tyler Durden? I mean, like, there's definitely a component of, like, you know, Unabomber ideology in that, like, it is fundamentally, like, it's not just anti-consumerist. It's, like, a total, like, anti-industrialization, like, a return to a time of nothing but, like, tribal warfare. And, like, you know, waging, like, conflict to ground yourself spiritually in the present moment, right? Which is there. Tyler blew up a city with just soap, though. Yeah, I don't know which is more Sigma. That's tough, because the Joker is truly Sigma. I think he is. He's a true absurdist, totally detached from any kind of social order. Whereas Tyler's kind of trying to create a new social order, you know? But I think that he's got more... There's more ambition to Tyler, you know? I don't care about the actual canonical implications of Tyler's existence. I'm more interested in what Tyler represents. No, I don't think that the Joaquin Phoenix Joker is about killing Batman at all. Or to get Batman to kill him. Oh, we're finding who's the better Sigma male. I agree that Tyler seems to be more motivated by widespread social change, whereas the Joker is more so just making an active statement of his detachment from the world, you know? And his inability to have any appreciation for the things that people seem to care about. You missed your sub? I'm so sorry, man. Lost mine. Welcome in, dude. It's good to see you. What do we think, man? What do we think? One's in chat for Joker, two's in chat for Tyler. Getting a lot of ones. A lot of twos suddenly. Okay. He can't be Sigma? Yeah, he's not trying to make people follow him. That's the thing. I do agree. Hold on, let's look at Joker. Arthur wears two masks. The one he paints in his day job as a clown and the guise he projects in a futile attempt to feel like he's a part of the world around him. Isolated, bullied, and disregarded by society, Fleck begins a slow descent into madness. Nihilism is silly. Massively in opposition to nihilism. Absurdism is more fun. Absurdism and existentialism I can get behind. Nihilism, not so much. Yeah, I think it might be Tyler. I think Tyler's more effortlessly, intrinsically motivated. There doesn't seem to be a desire for any kind of external validation. It kind of follows him on the basis of him being compelling in his own philosophical alignments. It's got to be Tyler. Ooh, Tyler versus Gustavo? Gustavo is very interested in curating power, whereas Tyler's more interested in subverting it, you know? So I'm going to go with Tyler. But Gustavo is a consummate stoic. He's not a Sigma. Tyler wins. However, Cliff Booth is more Sigma than John Wick, only because Cliff Booth doesn't seem to care for anything beyond his immediate fulfillment in a way that, like, is so grounded, you know? He just kind of does what it is he wants to do. However, he does seem to have an element of pride attached to him, which I'm not sure John Wick does. Because he does feel the need to beat up Bruce Lee, correct? Sigma males don't have to be leaders, Goalhead. They don't. In fact, much of what the Sigma male is a detached individual choosing to no longer subscribe to social convention. Cliff Booth hangs out in his trailer, helps out the people he likes, and pets his dog. I don't know if he really regretted fucking up Bruce Lee. I don't think he actually communicates that. I really don't think so. Murdering your wife is exceptionally Sigma. 100%.
Thank you so much, best friend.
Detaching from all points of emotional attachment or consideration, very, very Sigma. Yeah, but at the end, he's just kind of like, oh well. You know what I mean? He just kind of goes, eh. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. I think I might have to go with John Wick, though. Because Cliff is around enough. Like, he's adjacent enough to Hollywood to clearly be a bit vacuous, you know? But he does seem kind of detached. He's cool-handed. See, but a Sigma can be emotional. A Sigma just can't allow his emotions to detract him from his, intrinsic duty to himself and his interests, you know? Guard Rambo, if you're here, you are not beta, my friend. Cliff did stop the Manson family. Oh, yeah, he kind of murders some people as well. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with Cliff. However, I think Tyler Durden is like I don't know. Cliff might be the better Sigma male, man. Tyler Durden has all this, like, oh, yada, yada, yada. Oh no, I need to subvert social order and get humanity back on track. Cliff Booth is like, I want to have sex with women who are far too young for me and smoke my acid, you know? He's just kind of there to hang. Just eating his beans, man. He just wants to eat his beans, hang with his dog, and have sex with people who are far too young for him, you know? Tyler Durden is too busy trying to, save the world from itself. He's a predator. Yeah. I don't know if he has sex with that chick, though. I don't really remember that occurring. The the one who's like clearly like a hitchhiking 16-year-old. Hoping he doesn't. My God. Tyler Durden gets killed by Edward Norton. How Sigma can he be? It doesn't matter if you get killed. Being killed isn't Sigma. That'd be more of an alpha, doc, you know? But a dude who gets killed in pursuit of what it is he loves most, that's fine. Cliff is a scene where he stops good. That's growth. That's him recognizing on some level that, I turned on a BJ. Oh, yeah, Cliff is kind of... You know what? Cliff might be the consummate Sigma. He might honestly be one of the coolest characters ever written. I did take Tyler over Joker. I did. But Tyler Durden is like more of like, he is a radical distillation of like the most extreme. He is like the most extreme distillation of Sigma male ideology you can get. Whereas Cliff Booth is like more of like a fluid and almost effortless personification of the Sigma male. You know what I mean? So it's kind of tough. Tyler Durden is like the most radical application of the Sigma male ideology, you know? But it does seem to be very externally motivated. But Cliff just kind of is a Sigma, you know? Cliff might be the true Sigma male here. Tyler Durden, wanting to topple social order, while admirable, may not be truly Sigma. It's very much externalized. What do you think? 1's for Tyler, 2's for Cliff. I kind of think it's Cliff, man. Tyler has become too much of like an embodiment of like what 15-year-old dudes think they need to be, you know? He's almost like a caricature of what men think to be cool, which could in many ways mean he's more adjacent to the alpha male than anything, whereas Cliff is just kind of like, I'm at peace with my shitty little trailer because I got my dog, I got my friends, and, you know, got my cigarettes. He needs nothing else. He killed his wife. He's fine, you know? Cliff is a literal caricature of that judo guy. Bateman isn't what people think they want to be. The only people who like Patrick Bateman didn't watch the movie, you know? He's clearly like a radically insecure infant of a man, you know? Fuck the system, but Cliff has said a similar thing. He's just more so at peace with him living in accordance to his own philosophical convictions rather than trying to systematize them, right? So is it now no longer Sigma to take action towards collective change, but rather to just personify your own insistence? Because he's obsessed with toppling social order to the point to where it guides his every moment. They're both Sigma. They both are. These are the two best Sigmas. One is a distillation of radical Sigma ideology. The other is just a fluid and almost thoughtless actualization of that ideology. You know what I mean? I'm going with Cliff. Patrick Bateman won. That's what's so fucked. Hold on. No shot. Cliff Booth is almost the least selected. People clearly didn't watch the film. I think Cliff has plenty of ambition. It's just very much in regards to his own ideals and like what it is he enjoys. That's fine to me, man. That's fine to me. That's truly fluid. Yeah, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood might actually be Tarantino's best. It's one of my favorite films I've ever seen from him, personally. Which innocent picture looks T? That does look like a cock, but it's not. Now do alpha males? They don't have an alpha male list, man. Hot Instagrammers. Hottest League of Legends skins? Ugh. I don't know, man. I don't know where they're at. What do we even align with here, you know? Like, what do I even do here, man? What did you expect from me? What did you expect from me? Oh, it's all dumb, man. What's the female equivalent of a Sigma? A Sigma, dude. That quiz was pretty fun. I agree. This is one of my favorite songs. Ooh, Top Male Streamer World Cup? Moist Critical. I don't think he's the... Wait, are they doing it for who's hottest? Hold on, let's look at this. Ain't no way Daddy Pest isn't... Hold on. Why isn't John Circa on here? Where the fuck is Charlie's hair? I know, man. Oh, is this about who the sexiest streamer is? Now I get it. Now this makes more sense. Yo! Yeah!
Come downstairs.
Come downstairs?
Yes.
What's going on?
It's my birthday.
It's Emmy's birthday?
Come on.
Okay.
Ice cream.
Chat?
Hi, chat. Bye, chat.
I don't know what to do with you.
Reason.
Wow, wait, they have 7 lists? 7 pages of this shit? What the fuck is this? No, but I want to stream as well, because I have more streaming to do. Jake and Bake. Shorty Guy, Asmongold. Greek God X. This is Mitch Jones. Jimmy! Let's go. Strippin's tight. Knut. Lyric. This is so funny. We got Badge. Shit, guys, what do I do here? I do want to go down there and see it, but I do need to keep streaming for a job, because job important and good. Honestly, I think we've been robbed. Wait, did I just hear Tectone's voice? Okay. Hold on. I'll be right back. my god. So stupid. Oh. Surprised they didn't go all the way and give him the room under the stairs. Oh, you mean like in my like you know, me being you know, essentially owned by them arc? Something vexes thee? No, nothing does. I'm sad that they're partying now because I want to hang out more. Wow, so they really did not do some of my friends justice here, eh? Let's see. Hold on. Male streamer. It's all good, Ethan. He had to go celebrate a birthday. I did. Hottest ASMR streamer. How many ASMR streamers are there? ASMR is so interesting to me, man. It's so interesting. Let's go with trending. What's the trending streamer? You're having a party at your house? There are like a few people here to celebrate Emmy's birthday. But I'm streaming, because I am working. And that's how this works. You go to work and do your job, chat. That's it. Kai Sinat. Let's get the top 100 Twitch streamers of all time. Bruce is crushing there. Tyler, one above Aiden Ross. Good. That's what I'm talking about. Really dogging my boy Mizzy here, though. But Hassan Abi is absolutely whiffing. What the fuck? XQC, do people really just... Here's the thing. Whoa, man. Now that's... this is just cruel. Nick is one of the best streamers. This is just cruel. I adamantly disagree. In every way. That's not Kappa. Dude, he's fucking great. Everyone, tell me that Nick's stream isn't one of the best considered, most consistent content models under the sun. He is a truly fucking excellent content creator. Truly. The Witcher male characters? Ooh. 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 This is all Coomer bait, man. That's all this is. It's all Coomer bait. Milena stream's great. Will Neff. Now this is good. Will Neff should be higher, though. Will Neff should be at the very top of this list, dude. Will Neff is fucking insane. Dave! Dave cleared Nick in championship rate. I'll never be as good a streamer as Dave. Oh wow. This gets bad. Yikes. At least they're appropriately ranked, you know? Jeez. Let's just avoid that one. Let's just avoid that one. Yikes! Trending is all pornographic! Are these men alone in their rooms? Just being like, who do I want to ejaculate to more? Who's the target demographic? You know? Who's just sitting there? It's like, yeah, they're so hot, hotter than them. Wait, Attack on Titan MBTI? Hold on. What? This is so captivating. See all results. What is this? Wait, it's a quiz? And it correlates you to your... Oh, what? Who's my type? Who's the INFJ here? Armin, no! Armin is a fucking noodle, man. This guy is so fucking uninteresting. look at him, man. Just look at his fucking, his medieval peasant haircut. Am I just a fucking soft little, like Armin is a wet wipe, man. God damn it. Just getting fucking waxed on my personality type, dude. Just getting waxed. INFJs maybe aren't that cool. INTJ is Levi. Who got the background character? Who is it again? Oh, Bertold? He's not a background character. He's the original Colossal Titan. I don't care if that's a spoiler. Watch the anime, dude. Watch it. Sorry. Deal with it, dog. Watch the anime. You're there. It's time. MBTI pseudoscience. I like how they have a whole MBTI like thing. Avengers MT. Like who decided this? Token? Wait. What? They gave MBTIs to Bitcoins? This is the greatest stretch in human history. I've never seen anything more. What is this? ENFP is Dogecoin? What would I be here? Cardano. Polygon? I'd be Polygon? Refers to build deep relationships? Did they make a dating sim out of these cryptos? What is this? Uses metaphors as a great romantist? Does that mean I fuck hard? Does Polygon give active sexual gratification? I'm bewildered. Ghibli characters MBTI? Dude. This is so funny to me. Oh, this is good. Star Wars, Avatar, Overwatch MBTI? What the fuck? This is so dumb. Let's see them all. Do you guys want me to take these? I would be Haku? Really? Howl is not an S. Howl would be an INFP. But they gave that to Ashitaka, I guess? Mononoke is such a good one, man. Such a good one. I think Princess Mononoke might be my favorite Ghibli flick. Period. Stormay, thank you so much, man. Thank you. Avengers MBTI? Yeah, let's see who these are. Thor is the ESTJ. Okay. Clint Barton. Well, when you call him that, just call him Hawkeye, you know? Imagine taking the Avengers MBTI and you get the dude working like fucking IT. Imagine that. Oh, fuck. How much would that suck? You get the dude with no heroism at all. Ref, stop spamming it! ENTP, Tony Stark. ISTJ. I'm not gonna take it because I don't fucking want to. I am the Hulk? How did they give that to Bruce Banner? Hold on, who am I in the Game of Thrones universe? Because this is a hard science. Where's my INFJ? Watch me be the... I'm Jon Snow. That means I fuck my aunt. 12 more subs till card openings. Let's go, boys. 12 away. All right, which Star Wars character am I? Let's see all the results. Obi-Wan? Okay. That's fine. Avatar? Who's it gonna be? Tenzin? Oh, Tenzin's insufferable to me. I fucking hated him. I mean... Okay. Let's see who I made. How did they get... I guess there is a lot of lore behind it, but I think it's really funny that they actually try to apply it like this. Isn't that just kind of dumb? Isn't it? That they act like there's so little lore, you know? Like, it's just such a stretch, man. It's such a fucking stretch, you know? Okay. I really don't want to react today. That's the one thing, like, I don't want to cave. But I'm also kind of yearning for it. Should we do call-ins? Okay, we should either do call-ins or play some games. One of the two. I don't know which to pick. Because I know... Chat, how badly do you guys want me to react? Do you guys want reacts today? Because we could react to some Manosphere stuff. Like, we could do it. I just don't know what the people want, you know? I don't think they're going to give me partner. Even if I don't react. I don't think it actually had anything to do with it. I think it's just what they shout out. That's my take. Alright, let's do this. Poll. Because they react plenty of people who do... They partner plenty of people who only react. That's it. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Okay. Pull up, pull up, pull up. I said I pull up. Habba dabba after party. Me and all your friends, and we love to get naughty. You know? There's a poll that just says best goth girls. It's so stupid. Skate park? What is that? What, Raph, what is that, dude? What did you make? What did you even do there? I don't even know what the fuck it is. Vote in the poll. Vote. Vote. Infrared unbanned on Twitter. Dude, I like could not be less invested in whether or not Haas is on Twitter or not. I just could not have a less of a concern about any of it. I don't even know, like, the con Twitter takeover. What? It's such a strange little milieu, man. Just such a strange little niche of internet culture. Like this, like, inflammatory, like, kind of, like, mostly, like, controversy-oriented kind of tanky ideology. It's so odd. I don't know, man. Maybe it's a true quest for justice. Who knows? No React Dark, no React Dark. If you guys don't want reacts, we won't react, goddammit, okay? You guys do get to pick this. I'm surprised people want to see more gaming than call-ins. I'm down, though. I'm just surprised. I'm glad we have our I'm actually really happy with these resolutions. Read a complete text every month. Start each morning with a walk. Apply sunscreen every morning. Meditate daily. Take on a new creative skill. Want to learn a song on the piano. both play and sing. That'd be big. I do want to practice my Spanish. I want to take a day off every week to connect with friends and loved ones. I think that's big. I want to express gratitude more fluidly. Also big. Try a new thing twice a month. Big on that. Attend therapy once a week. Absolutely essential. I want to journal every day. I don't know if I want to journal first thing in the morning or at the very end of my day. Sometimes it's nice to have something that's reflective, but it's also good to set intentions. I have a keyboard myself. Spend 1 day a week responding to backlog messages. Wake up around noon, also big. Invest in new content. Yes, important. You should wake up earlier than noon. Why would I do that when I stream at like 6 p.m.? I don't even know when I'm going to stream, man. I get fucking dumpstered if Miz is live. So sometimes it just makes more sense for me to stream late, which kind of sucks. Or I could stream in the mornings. Because, like, Miz went offline, and I think it went up, like, well over 100 viewers. Professional resolutions, invest actively in new content. More themed streams. I think that's fun. New PC, chat giveaways. Guys, vote in the poll, vote in the poll. When an idea dribbles out of your mouth, just do it. Don't think, do. Collaborate actively. Start the People Talk cast. If you become a morning streamer, that'd be cool. Here's the thing, man. No one voted for me to be a morning streamer. We have a poll up in Discord. No, games does not equal WoW. I mean, we'll pick a game, but I don't think it'll be WoW. We'll play like a single-player game. Because, like, no one voted for morning streams at all. No one did. Like, that was our least voted for. That and, like, our late arc, which sucks. So it's like, we could do 6 to 1, or 4 to 11. 2 to 9 is also available. A lot of people seem to want that, but it's just all so fucking saturated, you know? It's just so saturated, which makes it challenging. And then for content, I mean, most people wanted, like, gym streams and collabs, IRL, some variety gaming, and then, like, general reacts and memes. You know? You have to talk to your manager to get the right shift? What do you mean? What does that mean? Okay, we could do that. Oh, I thought you meant you should consult with someone. Let's see. What do React? No. Viewer call-ins. And then let's go with, what was it? Gaming. Start poll. Okay. Put the top 2 in its own poll. Oh, do you mean the top 2 here? Of, like, what the best time to stream was? Final time decision. How do I... I wish I could just... I can't press enter, right? How else do I format in here? I actually don't know. Guys, vote in the poll, by the way. Vote in the poll. We have 2 polls going up. One's on Discord, though. Add my reaction. Let's get my Pogo there. And let's get my baste there. Okay. Shift enter. Okay, thank you so much, man. All right. Gaming versus viewer call-ins, guys. Vote in the poll or it's gonna run out. Vote in the poll or it's gonna run out. It's gonna run out. It's gonna run out. Man, it's so split. Oh, wow. Gaming really took off there. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's pick a game then, yeah? What they tell themselves and someone else. It just takes some time, little girl. You're in the middle of the line. Okay. A mock runner? I don't even know what that is, dog. All right, we have these. Let's pick from the games we have, okay? Before we go buying. We have City Skylines, we got Foundation, we have Kinshi. We could keep going on Kerbal. We could do some... I'm not going to play Apex. That's not super fun. We could do Hobo Simulator, Long Drive. We could do Planet Coaster or Planet Zoo. Probably only Planet Zoo, actually. We could do Wrestling Empire. Valheim as well. Yeah, I don't know. I do have Spore. Okay, let's go poll. Game. Cities. Foundation. Kinshi. Kerbal. And then, what's the last one? What do I want to throw in there? Maybe we go with Valheim. Okay. Polls up. Which game have you almost completed? I mean, we've been progressing Kerbal lately, but I'm down for whatever. Yeah, just doing character select the entire fucking time. That's the sole goal. God damn. That is the sole thing I plan to do. Nothing else, chat. Yeah, so we can do any of these. You guys get to pick. Surprised so many people want to see Valheim. I don't really remember playing much of it. I mean, I did enjoy it briefly. It was fun. Haven't played it since October. Holy shit. Kerbal was real fun. I had so much fun with it. But I've never really progressed Valheim. So vote in the poll, chat. Get in there, get in that shit. I have a philosophical question for you. Is coincidence only possible subjectively or also objectively? Is the sum of our life events, if the sum of our life events create our present selves? Hold on, let me pull you over here. Isn't you a summation of a million factors, therefore no coincidence, but a calculation? See, this is kind of an interesting caveat, right? Because if you're saying that a coincidence is more or less like it's an assessment of something, right? So, like, a coincidence would be more like I thought about birds today and a bird shit on me. You know? That's a funny coincidence. Like, I was reading a book about birds and a bird shit on me. That can still absolutely be a coincidence. If there's some kind of, let's say, like, ongoing component of, like, the more I read about birds, the more likely I am to be shit on by them, then I'd start to buy that concept of like, because I am a summation of all of said factors and all the things I'm inputting, and the world is somehow sensing and responding to that in kind, perhaps. Or perhaps with your interest in birds, you find yourself around birds more often, right? That could be another thing. But it depends on what it is you're identifying as a coincidence in this context. A coincidence can be something that's like calculated, but at a certain point, if you can identify like a correlative component, I don't think there's such thing as an objective coincidence, because then that would, unless we're kind of like, let's say maybe I'm grounding this too much in like a connotative understanding of coincidence. So let's see. A remarkable occurrence of events or circumstances without apparent casual connection. So I guess, yeah, that would be an objective coincidence, right? To like look at something and be like, there is no causal relationship there. So yeah, I mean, it could exist in that. Yeah, causal. I didn't read it correctly because I interpreted. I know what the word causal is. But I don't believe it's a calculation in any way. I think chat probably wants to see me struggle through Valheim alone. I don't know what chat wants, though. Okay, let's put up our top 3 again real quick. Poll. Game. Okay, 2 minutes up on final poll here. Go ahead and get on in there. Took out some of the fat there, so we're going to be a little bit more streamlined there. But chat can tell me how it is they want to see it. If you want to see me populate the world with some people, then I'd be down. That is not awkward. I don't like that. It is not awkward. 10-player Valheim Chaos. So basically a coincidence is just a calculation we can't solve at the moment, but still a calculation like dice throws. We can't predict but calculate when dice throw power. But that isn't... I think you're kind of I guess I'm not really understanding like what your fundamental like inquiry is, right? So if you're saying that a coincidence is just a calculation that we can't solve yet, you're trying to, I guess, identify... So no, I think coincidences are at their core a kind of superstition, right? Like, it's creating a linkage between two things conceptually that don't have a causal, like, cause and effect relationship to them. You know? I don't believe that it is fun. Like, yes, you could probably create, like, a grand calculus for why something occurred when it occurred, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the event you're kind of like creating a sort of causal linkage through is actually the like point of that kind of like the thing that's like catalyzing that thing into being, right? Vote, 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 vote. Jesus fuck. Vote. Please. Like, would it be a coincidence that we got like 7, 8 times or something like that? That's one thing. You know? Like on a dice roll. But then that would kind of like, yes, you could calculate why that's occurring, but the whole concept of the coincidence in my mind is that there's no real intent or like direct input hoping to cause that. Like, yes, you could probably calculate the exact amount of force, present position, and release that would make something land on 7 every time if you could account for and actively play with precision within all the selected variables, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that, like, a coincidence doesn't... coincidences, I think, are solely subjective in a way. I don't know if there's such thing as, like, an objective coincidence, because a coincidence is at its core kind of based on a sort of like an unprovable causal linkage of sorts. That seems to be more based on predicated on superstition. But we have to think about what we'd call, like, what would you call a coincidence here, Nago? Yeah, why do people want Valheim? Someone who voted for Valheim, tell me. And then, Nago, you have to tell me what kind of coincidence. Like, can we ground this in a specific coincidence so I can more, I think, like, aptly respond to what you want? Let's see. I'm waiting for Nago to respond here so we can go balls deep into it. I personally think coincidence is a side product of clashing consciousness in the collective. Tell me what coincidence you're noticing here. Because, like, I don't necessarily agree with this concept of, like, a clashing consciousness in the collective. Like, we're starting to, like, veer into something that has become almost, like, obfuscatively esoteric. Like, it's more Jungian, which, like, is an interesting point of consideration, but also not necessarily, like, empirically productive, you know? Like, we'd have to start defining terms here. A side product of clashing consciousness in the collective, so it's like what essentially inputs you're like assimilating from the world around you and what it is you're interpreting in your day-to-day life. So like how it is this like collective consciousness being like all of our collective inputs and the things that we're assimilating into the self on a cultural level with what is happening to us on a practical level. I don't think coincidence can exist as a singular thing. I think that we define singular things as being a coincidence. That doesn't necessarily mean that coincidence is like, yeah, I mean, it'd be like saying that, like, breathing doesn't exist, or not breathing, but, like, let's say, like, time doesn't exist as a singular thing, but, like, we do also, like, tell the time, you know? But, like, you know, a temporal experience has a relativity to it as well, but it is something that we can, like, also measure in, you know, specific contexts. Like, there are a lot of ways to ground something, which is why I'm kind of trying to understand your terms better, so I can go where you want to go with the discourse. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of my issue. Yo!
As your ethical advisor, I highly advise that you come downstairs and hang out.
Yeah, but I'm poor and I have to make money. And, like, my stream is not, like, I have to work.
True.
You know? Like, it's just the middle of my workday. And my stream is dying, so I have to breathe life into it by working.
Dying.
It's dying,
You're a very
Bonnie.
talented man, Wake.
I'm trying my best, but I do have to work.
I will pay you $200.
Chat, can we one-up that? If we can one-up that, stream stays alive, okay?
Anyone want a dono?
That's what
Anyone
I'm
wanna
talking
cover
about.
Wake so we can come
Who
hang
wants
out
to do it?
for Emmethyn's birthday?
I'm not going to stream as long as I might typically, but I do have to keep going because I'm still under my
That's
minimum hours.
That's fair. That's fine.
But then I will.
Okay, cool. Alright.
So, there's no time for fun. There's only time for work. I don't think you guys get it. If they wanted to have fun, they could contact me during non-work hours. I have work. All right, and I can't work when they work because then I don't get viewers. This is a big issue. All right, I can't even hang out with my friends because I have to stream when they're free, because if they're streaming while I'm streaming, we both do worse. You know? Them just less significantly. All right, wait, hold on. Okay. If there are only, for example, two beings in the whole universe, and one is a yellow subjective reality and the other is a blue subjective reality, their collective reality is green. Green is a calculation of blue plus yellow. No, I disagree. Coincidence can only exist as an interpretation of blue mind about green mind, for example. I disagree, because I believe that if there is a blue mind and there is a yellow mind, we are essentially saying on some level that what we see as blue and what we see as yellow is the same thing. We have these like collective identifiers based on sensory input, so we give the same name to something. Like, it's the same thing where, like, you know, this could look like a weird fucking like rotted tree stump to someone. That can be their sensory perception of it, but we're both calling it a water bottle. You know what I mean? What up, Shiro? Does that make sense to anyone here? So I don't know. If you're saying like a yellow subjective reality and a blue subjective reality, I don't think that we're blending into some kind of like collective reality that's like half this, half that. I think that we are both calling our collective reality the same thing and seeing it the same like objective way, in that like, or we're objectively identifying things identically. You know, or subjectively identifying things as if they're objective, right? Like, this is that based on my sensory input. Your sensory input could be entirely different if I were able to see through your eyes, but we both call this the same thing because this is what that is to us based on our lived experience. That's like as good as I can do there. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't work enough to take days off like that. I'm not there enough. I suck. I see more Reddit when yeah, I don't know. I feel as though most people do. I always have. Collective reality would be the point of intersection of multiple subjective realities in my theory. No, I disagree. Personally. I think that collective reality is essentially the like vocabulary and point of identification that we imbue to the same thing that we interpret differently on a subjective level, but that we cannot possibly, let's say, like, that the only way to like rectify, there's no real difference to rectify. Like, we do have subjective sensory and emotional experience, but we identify things identically because we bind it through a consistent vocabulary. If we are like going with whatever your diction is, that's how I see it, at least. Like, we are using the same diction to identify something, right? The same terms, because that is what I interpret. That is what you interpret. How much to stop streaming? You'd have to buy me out for the night. I mean, like, probably like a few $100. If I could make a couple hundred, if someone gifted, like, essentially, like, 100 subs or something, I'd probably take the day off. I don't know if I'd take the day off, but I'd go hang. I think people who use too many descriptive words are actually really bad at articulating, as most would not be able to comprehend. Keep it simple. It depends. Go promote yourself. No one's streaming. There's no stream down there. It's just hanging out. That's not like I can't just go work down there. That's not what that is. I'm working independently. You know? That's how that works. Love you all, but no. Okay. Hand out WQR codes to stream. Yeah, no. Okay.
Thank you so much, best friend.
Yo, Ulysses, thank you so much for the gifted, man. I appreciate that. Chat. Can you react to my Yoda TikTok? No, that's horrifying. That's so, it's not descriptive enough. I don't know what I'm walking into. I'm scared. You know? I'm scared. Okay. Did we actually want to watch Valheim or did we want to do Collins? I kind of forgot. I don't know if there's enough interest for Collins. I don't think enough people want to call in right now, but I really do enjoy it. I wonder why Valheim won. I feel like people want that. Yo, Anonymous, thank you for the 5, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Okay. So, fuck. How did Foundation do again? Did anyone want to watch Foundation? That's just kind of a dumb city builder. I don't think it's really the same. But it is fun. And I can name everyone after you guys, which is kind of cute. You know what I mean? Huh. But I don't know if everyone just dies, you know? I don't really know how the game moves. I've never played it. Or I played it briefly yesterday after stream. I was trying to get through a stomach ache. I would come here and then just leave it running. Kenshi's just hard. It's really fun, but fuck is that hard. I've had fun with Kerbal. I mean, we're getting close to the Mun. I mean, we landed on the Mun, and now we're trying to save our homie on the Mun, which is fun. Hold on. Wait, hold on. We should look this up. Does Foundation have a Twitch mod? They'll like, go like put viewers in the game. That would be fun. That'd be really fun if I could do that. I would be so stoked. Yo, Adam likes music. Thank you so much for the gift, man. I appreciate that. I don't know. Hold on. Do we have something there? Foundation mods. Yeah, let's look at that. Is there one for that? Booba, who wants to bless me with a gifted? That's what I'm talking about, chat. Start begging, boys. Start begging. You are here? Wait, no, fuck that. Let's go here. Maybe on Nexus? No, we're not even on the game foundation. It's all bullshit. I'm here to beg.
100 donated $100.
Yo. Thank you.
Thank you so much, best friend.
Holy shit. And thank you, Rob Dog. Oh my god. Thank you, 100. Jesus Christ. That's so kind, man. Thank you. Truly, thank you, thank you, thank you. Jeez. That's really nice. I don't know what game to play. Fuck. I guess you guys really did want Valheim, so maybe we'll just throw it on. Alright? Maybe we'll just throw it on. And we'll give it a try and see how it feels, okay? I'm down. Play the game where you hang out with your friends? I can't. Hold on. Dude, stream info updated successfully? Fuck you. Hold on. I wish more people wanted to do that. The call-ins. But, hold on. Actual rugged survivalist conquers Valheim. Done. Okay, let's play this game. Wait. Yeah, just play Valheim. What's Vulcan? Jesus. Call Aiden Ross? How do I call Aiden Ross? What do we talk about, chat? You know? What do you guys want from that? I'm not opposed, but come on. Alright. What the fuck, dude? Is my computer shitting? Oh my god! I fucking hate this. Okay, now we're good, I guess. Oh my god. My monitor is literally too fucking good. Dude, I'd love to see you, Rob. That'd be fucking awesome. Just let me know, man. That's so cool. I'm fucking super down, man. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this is. Let's see, start game. Let's go remove. Yeah, Sigma Cum God has to die. No. Skin tone. I am incredibly pale, so we'll do that. Hair. Is there a man bun? Give me a man bun. Come on. No man bun? Really? A single bun, but that's not what it is. You know, that's not what I got. Oh my god. And I will sit by the fire and whittle my arrows just to pierce my own heart. You know? Ponytail? No. We just gotta let him go. You need long hair. That's your whole game. Alright, bud? Come on, let it fly. Do we go with the pigtails? Long one? It's a bit too, like, you know, metal guitarist for me. Ponytails. Can't do ponies. Ponytail 4. No, that's not me. That ain't it, dog. I stick my fingers into my ass. Okay, whatever. We just gotta give him the long boy, long hair, you know? Let's go with this. We have a nice little split braid. That was my Viking. We'll do that. Beard. Braided? No. We just need a nice, just a royal one. No, it's too much beard. Short one. Short 2. Thick. Duh. Blondness. Yeah, we're right about there. Wake the Wild. All right, bud. Let's do this. Start. Let's go new. The infinite wild. Hold on. The wild. That's it. This is just the wild. That's it. Start server. I don't know. Do I want to let you guys in? Ugh. I kind of fear it. I don't know, chat. Do I let you guys in? I'm just gonna go solo. Wait, no, I didn't want to be on that. That was my old game. I played this game for like a night, and I was just obsessed. I gotta get out of this game. Ah! I push my fingers into my... Do not come. Loading! Load this dick, Valheim. I'm closing out of you. Close the program. Get out of here. I know that I should be the sleeping. The sleeping. I have a gum addiction. My oral fixation is so fucked. I'm like getting irritated that I can't get my ice out of that thing. The wild start. Okay. Loading. Finish loading! Finish! I have gathering to do! Because I am God's ultimate warrior. You seem a bit stressed out? No! I live in constant agony of my stream declining. I have no fun. I only have fear. Okay. Am I actually... Are you fucking me? What's wrong with you? Why? It's a brand new game! Do we think it's that? Okay, we can't play Valheim. Slash poll. Game. Kenshi. Foundation. Cities. Kerbal. Alright, guys, vote in the new poll, because we can't play that. I don't know why. I'm fucking sad. That sucks cock. All I want to do is eat GTA RP. Dog, I don't have a server to go into. I don't have anything to RP with. I'm all alone in this life. I got nothing. We got nothing, mate. We're all alone. I don't think I should ever play World of Warcraft again. I really don't. I think all it does is hurt me. That's it. I think I only become worse doing that. You know? Truly. I do. I wish I could. I legitimately think I become a worse streamer. My brain does not work as efficiently. I just become, like, me in this total tunnel vision of, like, a gear treadmill and, like, some kind of, like, ELO. That's it. You know? Vote in the poll, sweet people. Vote in the poll. I've been grinding so much retail, dude. It's so... retail's in a great place, too. This would be an awesome time to be a WoW streamer. You were saying how WoW can be part of a balanced life, and now here we are. It can be. It just isn't for me. WoW is a me issue, you know? It's not a game issue. So many people can have a balanced life. My neurochemistry is just fucked, man, and I'm super obsessive. And if I feel as though I am not as witty or as, like, intellectually agile as I once was, it doesn't really matter if it's false. Like, I don't have a therapist, you know what I mean? That's it. Self-doubt is the firewood of the burning flame of suffering. Yeah, you know, you're not wrong, dog. You're not wrong. All right, we'll play cities. Hold on. Building carless utopia. Cities. Okay, hold on. I do have to download a mod, though. I have to download a mod. WoW is more damaging to the brain than drugs. For my brain, yes. Because I stop wanting to play it. Wake becomes Fortnite streamer. I fucking could not. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to workshop. I need a mod that allows me to... Hold on. So I need a mod that allows me to, like, not use, whatchamacallit, to turn off cars on certain streets. So most popular of all time. Oh, is this it? Yeah, I think this is what allows me to turn off cars. Have I played no build? Yeah, the thing is that Fortnite isn't mechanically complex enough from a from like an actual like gunplay standpoint to be interesting without the building, you know? It just isn't. Okay. Let's go with cities. I think it's TMPE, whatever. Man, Foundation does seem fun, too. Maybe we'd have fun doing some Foundation later. All right, let's go with play. Do we want to build a Winter Wonderland still, or do you want me to, like, build in, like, a green, lush environment? What do you think would be better for stream? What do you guys think? Play with random Fortnite squads, gold content. Honestly, my computer's just not good enough. One's for winter, two's for more lush green environments. Got it. New game. All right, guys. No cars. That's our one goal. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything but... Okay, so we have to go download a new map. Yes. Fortnite is literally the reason Epic Games killed the MOBA Paragon, which was in development. Dude, we don't need more MOBAs. All right, no cars are gonna... A car is not gonna touch these streets, okay? That's the one thing I'm certain of, chat. Except for, like, transporting goods because you literally need that in the game, or the game doesn't work. Okay, so, Community Hub, that's what we need? Okay. Let's go to Maps. Let's go... Workshops. So we hate cars here? Yes! It's not that we hate cars. It's that we hate the compulsive car user infrastructure that forces you to own and drive a car regardless of whether or not you want to. Okay, let's see. Where was it? 7th Island Enhanced. That does look nice. Maybe we'll add that. It's a fun little island. Hold on, I gotta pee. I'm full of pee. I'll be right back, chat. Oh, you know what I just remembered? Guys, do you want me to set up crowd control? I just remembered I have had it in the past, but I don't have it set up right now. I think I just have to set up like an interface on Twitch right now. Hold on. Twitch. I think it's just an extension. Like an overlay extension or something. So you can like donate bits to like spawn tornadoes and shit and like ruin my fucking life. That's essentially what it is. Let's go with, I think it'd be on like channel. Okay, wow. Why do my views go up now when I game? That's fucked up. Why did this become my life? I'm happy, but when did I become a gameplay streamer? Okay. Go to creator dashboard. It's probably because I don't react anymore. Honestly, I feel like people don't click in on full cam content. That's my presumption now. I feel like full cam content people don't like. Crowd. That or they're just like, fuck it. Like, I already know what Wake talks about, and I want to see more. Set as overlay 1. Okay. Done. Okay, so how do I set all of my prices for this? Crowd control. See, what was so interesting, though, was, like, my full cam content was, like, all that pulled viewers in the past. Now people really like when I'm either reacting or playing games. And I feel like my viewership goes up then. Wait, this mod lets you enable and disable vehicles? Are you fucking serious? Hold on. Advanced vehicle options. Let's see. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Got it aside, said I'm hungry. I need to let me sit up, get up, back, save me. What up, invaders? 3 days the living room. Realized I'm up, couldn't tell you. I'm surprised that game doesn't have the same that doesn't have the same like meme status as like look at this photograph and stuff, you know, because it does. It's really good from like a meme thing, you know, like it's so obnoxious. You came here from Miz? When did I? What do you mean you came here from Miz? Is Miz telling people to like come over here and like Discord or something? Is Miz like commanding people to go watch me? Is he doing that? I don't need your help, Miz. You showing up on Miz's stream during Camp Cadoot? Ah, I see. Miz is like at my house right now, hanging out downstairs, and I have to sit here and work because honestly, I want to work. I love streaming. I do, with all my heart. I wish I didn't have to stream when all my friends were free, but that's kind of my life right now. And I'm okay with that. Not Just Bikes, I love Not Just Bikes, man. You should hang out with your friends. Man, dude, there's a time and a place. Like, I would love to hang out with my friends, but I really love working, and I want to grow my stream. That's it. I want to create great content that people can't not show up for, you know? And until I'm doing that, I'm not doing anything else. I'm a streamer. Right now, I'm working. I'm grinding. And do you want to know what Miz would say? You better fucking do it. Or he'd say, dude, you're like literally not going to grow at all in one day. Just come hang out. That is so stupid, Wake. One of the two. Okay, hold on. Where's my crowd control thing? Hold on. I know I have it installed. Crowd control app. Networking with your friends. These are... No. That's disgusting. These are my human friends, and I love them. I do not, in any way, shape, or form, feel the need to, do anything like that right now. These are my friends. I'm not like, I gotta suck their cock so that they keep hanging out. Maybe Miz will host me. Maybe Miz will host me. I don't care. Okay, so here's the thing though, guys. I'm giving you guys a really... Like I love hanging out with Miz. I hang out with Miz almost every day. At least a few times a week. I don't need to, I'm not, like, friends with Miz so that I can, get something from him. I'm not gonna go hang out with them under the guise of me, like, actually wanting to hang out with them but secretly wanting to network. Fuck that. I do not hang out with people in, like, a compulsory capacity. I hang out with them because I love being around them. And that is all I care about, you know? We all know you hate people. That's true. I love Mizzy. Yangtze River. Fuck yeah, let's download that. What else looks good? Do we want, like, tropical or, like, kind of like a more, like, boreal kind of environment? You know, like a lot of trees, more mountainous maybe? What do we think? Wow, bow, bow, bow. Castle Harbor? The fuck is that? Mountain Man? Alright, we'll go with like a mountain environment then. Fjordland? Wait, that's old. Never mind, get out of there. Yeah, maybe with a nice lake that we can go strategize around. We definitely need good, like, riverways. Y'all talk to people IRL? Yeah, I know, man. Don't get me wrong, it's agony, but I do it. Nah, man, it's deeply grounding, and if I can't talk to the people I love, I get incredibly, like, I atrophy psychologically. I think it's really important. Titalapopo, okay. Titalapop off Nord River, that looks kind of fun. Quebec. I want to hang out with people, but I work 1 to 11 p.m. and then edit till 9 a.m. Dude, I'm on the same kind of shit, man. I understand that wholeheartedly. I get to see people who are also, like, psychotic in their general, like, life structure, you know? If people are not similarly, removed from the rhythm of the world, I do not get to see them, and it sucks. Collins Thursday? I would love that. I wanted to do Collins today, man. People just were not into it. Which is cool, because the whole goal of content creation is to make something that viewers yearn for, you know? And if you're not, deal with it, you know? That's your job. If you are failing on that regard, that's on you. You have enough now? I don't think there's enough interest, man. If there is, I'll do them, but, I don't know, man. I feel like the carless run is kind of what people want right now. Okay, play. Play cities. Financial districts? What the fuck is that? Yo, Carl Papa, thank you so much for the 100 biddies, dude. You're gay? Nice. Congrats. Content manager, let's see if our mods are up. I need that. Updated 2 weeks ago. All areas purchasable. Updated 4 weeks ago. I need that. Hard mode? No. Mini FPS booster? Need that. No, last updated 3 years ago? Maybe not. No abandonment? I do need that. Because abandonment's really annoying if I turn cars off. Remove need for power lines? Yes, I am going to do that. I don't know if you guys are cool with that, but power lines I think are gross. And, like, unnecessary. I just think it's tedious. You guys cool with that? What kind of music should we bop to while we do this? Probably need some serious tunes, yeah? Probably need to pop off. Should we do some funk and soul? Or we could do some, like, real, like, What I ate for Christmas? Coal. And used condoms. Yo, Mimi, thank you so much for the sub. The roundabout builder. Don't really need that. Undo it. Do need that. Do you like jazz? Styles. Scenarios. Okay, whatever. We're good there. New game. All right, let's pick our map, chat. 7th Island Enhanced. That's kind of... Boreal Bay. All right, we got a river running through it with some ports. That could be nice. A lot of rock, or a lot of ore, which is good because we're hard cocking it. Some good water coverage. Castle Harbor. Too flat. Okay, we have a lot of farming resources, very fertile land. I don't know. Boreal Bay is pretty short on farming resources, but we could still make it work. Yo! An Angel Gabriel. Thank you so much, man. Ooh, holy shit. Look at Lonbe. Very boreal. Nord River. This is too rustic for me. Ooh, Valhalla's pretty. I think I've built here before. It's very big. Winterlust. Yangtze. A lot of ore. Any of these stand out for you guys? We could do the Yangtze River. Also like Boreal Bay. Let's try Boreal Bay. We're low on farming resources, but I think it'll be fine. I like the look of the Yangtze one. The Yangtze River is pretty. And it's really robust, like really abundant with resources. Valhalla is also seemingly very abundant when it comes to resources. So I'd say it's between Boreal Bay, Yangtze, and Valhalla. What do we think? Lonbe, I don't know. Like, yeah, we could use it. It is pretty... I just don't really like how, like, this looks like kind of like the American Southwest, you know? Your brother still has ligma? Dude, I'm so sorry. I know how difficult it is to live with them balls in your mouth, you know? It's hard. You know what? Let's go with Boreal Bay. Let's just go there. All right? Let's name this Sigmatopolis. Only Sigma males can live here. No girls invited. And I think that's fair. And I'm going to stand by that decision. Have you played Minecraft? Honestly, never. No, I have. I just haven't played it in a long, long time, man. It is super fun. All right, guys, no fucking cars. Have you thought about creating a cult? Why do you think I streamed?